Car sex?
Let's talk about it.
Bro, car sex after 25 is wild.
Bro.
It hurts.
It's overrated.
Car sex after 25. Car sex after 23 is wild.
It's overrated.
Not like that. I'm just saying. It's just like.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do it no more.
So,
because before it's like, you have to. Okay, I got
You got no choice.
See your check.
But
You
now
don't
I'm
get a
like,
crib to go
no
to.
hotel open? Season 5.
We back.
Episode
10.
K's on it. Hi, y'all. Then therefore, season 5, episode 10. I'm your lovely host, Hefe Zell, with my nearest, dearest, wonderful amigos and amiga. I'm really happy. Really excited to be here tonight. Really happy. Really excited to be here tonight. What's going on? What's wrong with Endo?
What happened?
Move in.
Move in. All right, move in, brother. Move in. Come on, man. They gotta get the shot. They gotta get the shot.
My tits are freezing. We gotta get close.
We're gonna cut this out. Just move the mic.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. Right.
Good?
All right, you good. Ready? Set.
Bullshit is brick.
It's brick. So listen, happy holidays from us to y'all. Shout out to the YouTube viewership.
That's right.
Spotify listenership,
That's right.
Apple Podcast listenership,
Yep.
SoundCloud listenership, Weirdos on Google. We love all y'all out there.
Still weird.
And you know, today's a special episode because it's so significant because it's the wrap up of season 5.
That's right.
The wrap up of season 5, and we've gained a lot, we've learned a lot, and we're grateful for a lot. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode just as much as we enjoy recording it. To the right of me, the usual suspect. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
It's
or
your boy.
reintroduce yourself.
It's your boy Gids. You know, I saw someone to the right of me. I'm not gonna say any names. Just get upset. And I'm always upsetting the folks on the streets. So I'm in the house.
I literally didn't understand a word. But
what? You gotta pay attention.
Upset?
You upset?
Oh.
He said, "Who's upset?"
You said like to the
What
right, and then you said
streets?
to the streets. I'm like,
I said to the right of me. I'm not gonna say any names, but they're already upset. So I'm definitely upset in the streets.
Anyways, go ahead, introduce yourself.
I clearly have lost a couple brain cells over this break, but.
You're not gonna do your jingle?
Oh, you're right.
With a jingle.
One thing for it. What is it again?
What?
How you forget your own jingle?
Your own
Don't you have it
jingle.
on your phone? Remember?
I deleted it.
So
TTW4 coming to bring you more.
Mama.
Isn't her jingle for?
It's for Casey.
It's for Casey.
It is.
Oh, so you.
No, but you said you're gonna do for your introduction too, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't
You
that
know
work?
what? You're throwing me off my game, and I think we need to switch seats.
Yeah, I think it's time to pass.
I
the
think
rock,
it's time.
everyone.
Anyways, everyone, it's Kay.
What's up, Kay? How you doing?
I'm
doing? That's good. And then my man, his not inaugural. This is a second season in the books after today. It's come a long way. Seen the podcast grow. We've lost members. We've gained members.
I'm a veteran now.
Vet
I'm
in
a
the
vet.
game.
I'm a vet. It's your boy.
Reintroduce.
Nintendo guys.
Oh.
How you doing? Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noel.
Joyeux Noel, it's
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. And all the other languages out there.
Yeah.
Good to be back. Good to see you guys. It's been like a month.
It has been some time. Damn, we saw the Cali sun.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Went to Cali, came back.
COVID free.
COVID free.
All right, free like OJ all day.
Yeah, we need the stories though.
Actually, we went to Vegas, so what happens in Vegas?
Nah. Y'all niggas
By
was
law,
in Cali.
by law.
No bullshit.
Y'all niggas
Invisible
were in
man
LA.
in the back with the mask on. There's a long story behind that, but what we really want to know, how's the break been treating you? Oh, you've been chilling, all right. Oh, we know.
You had no choice.
Yeah. Been sitting down, laying down, huh? Reflecting.
Yeah, just working.
Where did I go
Working
wrong?
on yourself. Good.
I've just been working on things that
Oh, your body's definitely working.
You're just setting traps, bro. You're just
We're
setting
not
traps,
laughing.
bro.
We're laughing at
You
the-
just- you just
we're
setting
doing
traps.
the awkward, uncomfortable laugh.
Yeah.
We're not laughing at you. Don't worry.
You're doing the awkward.
We
you
wouldn't
know,
do
the-
that.
Your body's
the awkward set
definitely
today.
been active. You've been resting, but not your body. I get it.
Yeah, sure.
So what's
this
going
thing
on?
curve.
Overdrive.
Yeah, now you taking the
You,
awkward session.
you said you had a battle?
Yeah.
Battle
He was
what?
fighting his demons.
Fighting
That's
some
what he
demons.
said.
You fighting the beast?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's
You
crazy.
ain't have to say all that.
Luckily, you know, you're
embarrassing.
free, you're healthy, you're good to go. And that's another thing I got to talk about, the stigma behind COVID. But it's good to see that you're in good health now. It's been, what is it,
Stigma.
3-4
You
weeks
get a
now?
lot of niggas mad, bro.
Big mad.
So it's good to see you well. I'm happy that you're alive and well. Keep that mask tight. Even with
You know,
the mask,
if you could just like pinch the nose.
Pinch the nose.
That would be great.
I see you with the dewy still. Even in COVID, you got to make sure the waves are there. So I respect
the
it.
do-rag is what did it, bro.
Highs and lows. We'll start with Endo. Highs and lows.
Of what?
Life.
For life.
Life.
What you
It's
mean?
been a month.
Oh, it has been a month.
Yeah, so give me some of the highs and lows.
Highs. Oh, that's easy. The highs was definitely taking a little trip out of the country. I'm saying the country. The state. Going to California for a
That's
little
why
bit.
we need stories. It felt like out of the country,
Big
huh?
high.
That
Big
was
high.
That was a
Nigga
said big high.
Big high.
If you know, you know.
You know. You know.
Yeah, no. But yeah, nah, that was definitely a fun and interesting trip to say the least.
Real crummy.
Real crummy. Real crummy.
I learned a couple words on the
real,
trip.
real,
Might I add.
Real crummy.
No cap. So yeah, that was a good time with all the homies.
Yeah.
A low. What was a low this past month?
It was really high, so.
Shit, yeah, niggas was really high. So
Really high.
I don't know.
Curve was
I think
really
the low
high.
was just,
Dangerously
I think we were so high. The low is just normal to us, bro.
Yo.
Honestly, the low was like coming back and having a quarantine for like 4 or 5 days before I got a
Facts.
COVID test that came back negative.
Yeah,
By the way.
I quarantined for 2 weeks though.
The team always testing, just so y'all know that. We're
You
not being
quarantined for 2
irresponsible.
weeks?
Yeah, I steered clear.
Oh, you're better than me. I stayed in the hotel for 3 nights, and then
Yo,
once I
out.
got my COVID test, I was like,
Like, free me.
Well, yeah, that is true. That is true.
Nigga, Mondo's had me in the basement.
at
bro.
least you have like that. Like my mom was
Bro.
acting like, even though I gave her that negative test, she was like, it could be fraud.
It could.
I'm like, girl.
Right.
She's like, "Where you go, California?" I'm like, I literally lost myself in California.
I don't understand what
No.
you said, but that shit was so funny.
Listen, man, Cali was a trip, man. Coffee is
Literally
Coffee.
a trip.
Kiki, I never forget you.
Coffee was it. Listen, I learned a couple of things.
I learned a lot too.
Yeah, I learned a couple of things, man. Listen, the cookies. Shout out to
Shout out
y'all
to
out
Cookies.
there. Shout out cookies out there. Y'all really showed me something. K, high and lows for the past month.
Oh man, my highs was the trip. It was fun. My high, I guess I have another high. I got everything I
fun?
needed.
How fun was it?
Look at these niggas
We
being
want to know
messy.
details, Kay.
I was an angel on that trip.
Hey.
I was the most angelic
We
one
know.
on this.
Even the devil was an angel.
You missed dinner handle, but yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway,
the knits and grits
as
were
I was
told.
being wholesome on the trip,
Yep,
I came
that's what she was
back
doing.
wholesome.
Okay.
And I got everything I got. I got everything I asked
We
for.
know.
Most definitely you did. You most definitely did.
I stumbled.
You most definitely
You got
did.
everything?
You most definitely did.
What pertains everything?
You got so much you threw the team an alley oop.
Yeah, talk to
I
us.
stumbled across my words. My
Oh.
bad.
You was definitely stumbling.
But it was
Stumbling and mumbling. Fumbling.
like I was trying to say, I got everything I asked for on
Yeah.
my Christmas list, which was very extensive. It came with like pictures.
Details?
Where you could
you're
buy
one of those
it,
folks.
yeah.
So you don't believe in Christmas spirit?
No, I don't
Okay.
like surprises because I
Facts.
just don't feel. It's like I'm too old to be like trying
You're
to
too
guess
old?
what people want.
Yeah.
So I'll just be like, "What was on your list?" And then I pick
Facts.
one. I'm like, "Okay, I'm getting you this,"
Okay,
and that's
that's
it.
fair.
And I'm also at the point where I'm asking for things I need, not really things I want. Like I don't really have time to go like buy bras because I don't wear them, so I make someone else do it, or like
Okay.
buy underwear. Just make it simple. Socks,
Okay.
necessities.
And my man Gids.
Oh yeah. So like I finally got that
I
promotion.
was not that bad on the trip, y'all.
So-
Oh, shout out Giz, what
I
up?
finally got
Wait,
that
what?
promotion.
What did he say?
I worked. Yeah, I finally got it.
Congratulations.
Man's got a promotion. And it's
How much
claps,
money
dog.
you making now? You know that meme where it's like black people always ask you how much you make? How much is your first
So
check?
how much is the first check look like? What does it look like?
What?
What we getting?
Huh? Yeah. So yeah, I got that promotion. Yeah, I worked.
That's why he
That's
paid for
awesome.
dinner the other
Right?
day.
He knew.
Damn.
Yeah,
That promo coming.
I felt it coming on, and it finally happened. Yeah.
Oh, time to stand, guys.
So that's the high, and the low.
Shout out Apple.
What's that? Series what? Huh? Series what? Series.
This is a 6.
You can't be an elitist just because you got a promotion. Like, just
For
do your
real.
high and low, bro.
Yeah. So low.
Oh, I
Yo.
didn't say a low.
I think the promotion got me so high. I don't know. Like maybe low, just like having to stay home.
More work on the plantation. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be
They
cracking
cracked
out the whip for the next level. Like, welcome to the next level.
Yeah.
nigga. You about to work.
Yeah,
Always
you
a
done moved
catch.
up. Now you a house nigga.
You staying in the big house.
You staying in the big house a mess.
Make sure
massa.
Master's T's ready.
So
Yeah.
I mean that's good though.
Yeah, that's good,
Congratulations on the
that's good,
promotion,
that's
man.
good.
We're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
happy to see that,
I
bro.
was really excited
Come
about
on,
it.
man. That's success
You know,
on the
I
pod.
get to be in the office with the extra white folks, and be extra black, be the only black dude in the office. But
He's
yeah.
definitely not gonna be extra black. But listen,
Right. He's not. He still calls
that
girls
black
chicks.
that black shit checks out right at the door. Listen, high for me.
And I'm bringing my vocabulary words.
High for me was cookies. Cookies.
Literally.
God, guys.
I swear.
Guys, listen, I was fucking tripping, man.
Niggas on a crumb, bro.
I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna make it. It's no good. Listen, I was so high.
This nigga's on a crumb.
So we went to LA, whatever. Last night, short story here. I won't make it longer. Here. Went to LA last night. We just chilling around, and then you got Invisible Man playing snaps in the background. Come on, brother. Come on. Listen. So, last night we're like, you know what? This trip has been fun, but we've been locked out. Vegas was fun, but it wasn't Vegas because, COVID protocols. LA was fun too, but like, it's the last night, guys. We're in LA.
Let's just go out with the bang.
Let's go out with a bang. So the previous night we had edibles, shitty, crappy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm an edible champ now. Doesn't matter to me if we have edibles tonight. I'll be fine. I'll probably get a little high, and after that, like, we'll be fine. In the morning, we all go home.
Wrong.
Boy, was I wrong.
Boy, was I wrong. We had the edible, bro, in the whip. In the whip,
Nigga.
they were saying I'm high. I'm
Nigga.
like,
No, we were
I'm not.
dead silent.
Bro, listen.
I'm not high.
Listen. After we left Cookies, right? Because we was chilling outside of Cookies for a minute before we actually started driving. So I'm driving, me, Ernsley in the front seat. I'm bumping music. We driving around. We cruising down LA.
No
having a
one's
good time. Bro, I look in the back seat. I see this nigga Kermis, bro, looking straight ahead. Just like this.
bro.
I'm like,
Meditating.
I'm like,
People
yo,
are like
bro.
trying to make conversation with him. And he's
Facts.
just not answering.
I'm like, yo, bro, you good? He's like, I'm
Oh,
like,
no, I'm
I looked
straight.
Nigga, I looked at Ernsley, I said, this nigga's high. Nigga Curve like, I'm like, this nigga's high, bro. Bro, it was like, I could tell it was coming, because even Sierra was in the whip. Remember we picked up Sierra?
Yeah.
She was like,
Making small talk.
She was like trying to make small talk, and then she goes to me at one point, she's like, are they okay? I'm like,
I didn't even hear her say that.
Yo, she
That's
said that. She's like,
Look.
I'm like, Sierra, it's not you. Trust me, they're just out of it right now.
Yo, Kay, me and Kay in the back seat. I promise I wouldn't make this long with him. Me and Kay in the back seat. Bro, Kay sitting there like this. I'm sitting there like this. We're not talking. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I
screaming
don't
in
know.
your mind.
In my mind, I'm like, man, I just don't feel talkative right now. I don't know why.
Because you was high as a motherfucker, bro.
And the thing is, like, it didn't kick in. We were
So we
all
got
sitting.
back.
We're about to take. So I just took a shot when we're all sitting. This is when we're back at the crib.
Yeah.
So Sierra brought her friends or whatever, and we're all sitting. If y'all watching this, if y'all were there, it's fucking hilarious. Because
It's
shout out to
behind
y'all.
the
Y'all was
scenes.
really cool though. We fuck with y'all.
Facts.
But so we were sitting there, and they poured up a shot, and everyone got a shot. Everyone lined up the shot.
I know. I look at Curve and I'm like, fuck.
bro, I took a shot. I was like, "Bow, ooh, it's smooth." Like, oh yeah, like, oh, I'm like, oh. And I told Lee, I'm like, "Yo, we about to drink a lot tonight, bro." Bro, after I took the shot, I was like, in my head, I go, "Yo, I'm high right now." And then once I told myself I'm high, everything went downhill.
Herb comes up to me, he's like, "You okay?"
Yo, nigga, we outside.
No, he comes up to me, he's doing the bird, and he's like, "Okay,
Yo, I'm not good now.
Yo,
Starts rubbing his palms together.
What had me was we're outside. Everybody's outside, right? By the fireplace. Cooling, chilling, drinking, taking shots, like talking, just laughing, having a good time. Nigga, I get up because I was about to go back to the liquor store one last time.
Fiend.
And then I seen this nigga. He goes, "Yo," I'm walking to the car. You walk into the room. He's like, "Yo, come grab me in like 30 minutes. I was like, "You good?" He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. Come get me at 10:30 though. Like, I'm good. I just need to take a little nap. I'm like, all right, bet. So he goes back to the room. I hop in the whip. I go down to the liquor store. I come back. Boom. And then I go to the fireplace. I'm talking to everybody. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh, let me go check on this nigga Curvins. So I go to the room. Bro, this nigga is literally in bed, right?
Legs crossed.
Yo, clothes on, everything, shoes on, bro. This nigga's in bed just like this, just staring at the wall, nigga. I'm like, bro, you good?
No, we're gonna wrap it up. But
Babo
the best part, I go in the room to check on Curve. This nigga goes, "Yo, can you Google how to unhide real quick?" I'm crying.
Yo,
I'm also high, so in my head, I'm like, that's such a good idea. And the shit goes, "Make coffee." So I like walk my way in the house. I make coffee. I bring it to. He goes,
Yo.
He goes, "Yo, you really brought me coffee?" And I'm like, "That's what Google said."
bro, everybody one by one on the trip that took the edibles.
Oh my God.
Shout out Randy. Everybody
Yo,
that took
facts.
the edible got so like
There
it's
was
like
like-
a domino
Which
effect.
one was
Yeah,
it? Was it Lee or Jay that was rapping, like making their
It was
own?
Jay.
It was Jay. It was Jay.
Bro, I'm sitting there. I'm trying to be cool. Like,
He's making
and
his
then
own
Jay,
raps.
bro, the music's playing, making Jay's like, SMS.
Not even saying the right words. He's mad at
Yo, my nigga Jacob.
K's like crying.
Nigga Jacob gives
If you was there, bro, like, it's one thing we talk about it, but it's like, yo, if you was
Bro.
there, bro, that shit was
Bro,
fucking
the
hilarious.
way, shout out Moses Malik. My
was
man
on a
pulled
crumb.
up, my man was like, yo, bro, like, honestly, I never get that high when I take these things. Bro, 5 minutes later,
That thing,
bro,
there's something else in
hey,
that.
me, I see his eyes already. I'm like, oh, you poor soul, you're gone already. My man was on the floor like, yo. 5 minutes later, like, yeah.
Nigga tripped on this. Nigga tripped. It was like two little steps in the living room,
Bro.
Nigga Malik's like, bro, honestly, bro, I don't even feel that high, bro. This nigga walking, yo, tripped on the stairs real quick, and
Almost
after that, it was
bust his
over,
ass.
bro. Almost bust his ass, bro. That shit was hilarious.
That was a great trip. The month has been great. Hey, thank y'all for really. Side note, thank y'all for really watching the last episode. We appreciate that. I know we've been short on the content. Obviously, we've been away, but it's good to be back and wrapping this up. And as far as the low had to have been the day we flew back. It had snowed like a
It was
couple of days
brick.
before.
Yeah.
Brick, snow everywhere.
Brick as
Ice
fuck.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, mind you live in Cali weather, Cali sun, and you coming into snow. That was the low for me.
Yeah, that change
Um,
is stupid.
But yeah, that's what happened. Invisible Man, I know you're low, so you know. Don't think there's much to discuss there. I guess the high is you being better now.
Oh my god, this nigga Curve, man.
Yo.
So obviously Christmas happened, y'all.
Bro,
Since
it's cold
then.
in here.
Bro, it was brick.
It is. I don't know why. Let's fix that. But Christmas happened, and as I get older, I'm becoming more and more like
Too
the
hard with
Grinch,
that.
bro.
That's a fact.
I'm not excited for Christmas anymore.
Yeah.
I see it as like almost not in terms of gift giving is fine. It's just it's
The
like
whole
a
process.
chore.
Yeah.
Like it's
the
like a
shopping,
burden.
the-
Like now when Christmas is coming, I'm like, oh damn, Christmas is coming.
Yeah, that's
That's how I feel too.
I think it was COVID that did it too, though. Like usually I'm.
Honestly, I don't even think it was
I-
COVID.
I-
bro.
I-
Nah.
I think
I
it was
think-
definitely COVID.
I
For the
think,
past 5 years,
COVID
it's
made
still
it
like that for me.
I think
Really?
COVID made it extra, but yeah.
Yeah, like
Every
in terms
Christmas.
of like excitement, like I feel like when I was a kid, I used to be like, oh god, I can't wait Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
Yeah, like now.
America is gonna America
Did it again, right.
Because it's like the pressure is on you. If you're in a relationship, if you
Yep.
you have family or anything like that, the pressure is on you to shop, and
Bro,
the
I
pressure
can't
is on you.
stand that
And
shit.
you know how I
Like,
feel
it's
like
just-
too? Like people have to act happy. Like it's like, yo, just take a gift and go home. Like people
You
come
know what I
around, like
hate?
try to get in the Christmas spirit, and it's like, yo, did you just take a gift, go home?
I don't like the
Nigga hate
people
happy
who like
people, bro.
like sentimental
No, but like
gifts.
you can see they're fake and you really because it's
'Cause that
Christmas
makes
and they
me
have
work
to
too
be
hard.
happy. You know what I'm trying to
Wait,
say?
what'd you say, Kay? You said
Oh,
you
sorry,
don't-
sorry.
No,
it's
not Christmas.
Yeah, we just capping. We just capping.
I said I don't like when people have like sentimental gifts. Like they want like, my mom's like, oh, I'm happy for my health. I'm like, okay, but what can I wrap? What do you want?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It like makes me think too hard.
So, but would you consider like if someone say your family did a portrait and they gifted you, or your boyfriend or whatever? Not that you have one, but if you did have a boyfriend,
I'm triggering.
if you did have a boyfriend and he took a picture and he made a portrait and gift that to you, is that what you mean by sentimental?
Oh, Hendo's
Like,
No,
not
I
deep
like
on that,
that.
huh?
Oh,
You don't know
I'm
what's
saying
going
like
on,
the
huh?
things that are like not like I can't like do like
like
oh, I'm just
abstract
happy.
gifts?
Yeah, like abstract. That's what it is. Abstract gifts. Like I can't do them. My mom's like, oh, like I just want you guys to be good kids. I'm like, I'm not. I don't
my
know.
mom.
Like I can't
I'm
do
not
that.
a good kid. I'm very bad.
I just
Nah,
want
that's
you guys
my
to
mom.
have good health. Like I can't do that.
It's like the only gift I need is health and God.
And God. Right,
Like,
I'm
all
like-
right, fam. Like, but what
So
do you
if I
want?
don't get you that-
But what do you want? Like, come on.
If we had money, what would you get?
yeah, right.
No, I think like for me it's just that like just being in like for my job I work in the e-commerce space and just seeing like the way like people really buy shit and work during these holidays and how the economy depends on it. It's like they make it about like, oh, Christmas spirit and all this
Yeah.
thing, but it's really just an economy play. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's all about like just consumers buying.
Yeah.
And I think that part, as I get older, I realize that, and I'm just like,
This is kind of whack.
It's
and the other thing too,
a commercial festival.
like for me, I'm a simple man. Listen, I'm foreign, so I celebrate on the 24th.
Facts.
That
Same.
we gotta.
True.
That's gotta.
So on
True,
Christmas,
true.
I literally didn't do anything.
Yeah.
on Christmas,
Niggas
Yeah.
went to work for double pay.
I
Yeah.
want to sit down at home,
Do nothing.
from the morning to night and watch
And
NBA
watch basketball. That's it.
I don't want to do anything else.
Facts.
But sometimes, like you get put in a position where you have to do other things.
Like
You
wear
get
matching
caught in the
pajamas.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get to do that this year.
No, but like I don't mind those things. It's just like I grew up as the 24th being that day, and the 25th being the day we just
A different day.
Right. You just
Yeah.
relax. Yeah. You just chill.
So I think that's the other thing too for me that I find as I get older, I'm just like I don't like the commotion and all that. And that's the other thing. I don't like commotion. Like
Yeah.
just keep my shit nice, simple. Like let's do this
And be
thing
done.
And just leave
You know what
out.
I'm saying? Like I don't like the oh my god, like what's going on? Everyone,
Right.
shit. Nah, bro. Like that's just me though. That's just me, and that's why I think I'm the Grinch. I become the Grinch.
No.
There was
I think
and
it's
the
happening
stores
to
were
everybody.
empty this year. I don't know why, but I was struggling at the mall to get gifts.
For real?
Yeah, like I had to go get
too,
an
actually.
Xbox controller, and I was being nice. It was like me and my sister, and like they're doing the limits for people in GameStop. And the guy was like, "Oh, I can only let one of you guys in." And me and my sister's like, "Oh, like we'll just let the guy behind us go. That's fine, because we need to go in there together."
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Oh, I'm looking for an Xbox controller." And the guy's like, "Oh, you're in luck. There's one more." And I was
It's like, hey, yo, no way, bro.
And then
We
I
can't
look
let
at
you
my
in anymore.
sister, and I look at the guy, and he's like, "Oh, you were looking for one?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I had to walk away, and that shit just makes you so
Damn.
discouraged.
Damn.
I'm like, and then I had to go to another GameStop, and they only had two, but neither of the colors that he wanted. So I was like, you know what? I quit.
Forget it.
Yeah.
I got the one he didn't want, and I gave him a gift receipt, and I was like, you can switch it if you want. But it's not even like sometimes for me, like sometimes I know when I give a shitty gift, so I'm like, all right, here's a receipt. Like I'll even give you the card if you want to go switch it. But the fact that they can like open something on Christmas, is all
for
I
sure.
care about.
I think that's the other thing
I feel like
important.
having a gift on Christmas Day to open up is like kind of overrated, bro. Like,
Yeah, my brother texted me this morning. He was like, "Yeah, I got you other gifts, but your sneakers are coming in tomorrow." I'm like, "This nigga, I'm already over it."
Like,
but thanks.
I don't know. I feel like, because like you said, like the struggle of trying to find the perfect gift so that they can
annoying.
open it on Christmas, bro. It's too much work,
It's
bro.
too
Like,
much.
I'm not the person, like, I don't like to walk around the mall looking for, you know, the right gift for someone, especially if it's someone who you don't know, like, what's, like, my parents, bro. Like, bro, my dad, I don't think I've ever seen him use a single gift I've ever bought him. Like,
Yeah.
ever.
My mom kept it funky with me. She was like, listen, don't give me no gift because I don't like it. Just give me money.
Right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So she can send it to Haiti.
unless you're going to
Yeah.
tell me exactly what you want or something that you need, bro, like, trying to find a gift for you is just too
It's
much,
too much
bro.
work.
Like,
And
For some reason, my mom is an elite gift giver.
that's how
I don't know how she
foreign
does
parents
it.
are,
I'm like a good gift giver when
my
you like
mom's
are
elite.
clear about like what you want,
Right.
like when I know your personality, like
Yeah.
things like that.
There's some people that I'm not good at it, but my mom is elite.
Like, I could get
This
you
year I
a
just
designer bag,
sucked.
but it's like
No,
you
I
I
ain't
just
gonna
couldn't
use
do it this year.
I feel like this year was the year where it's like, your gift's coming in, but it's not going to be until after Christmas.
Facts. That's literally what it was.
Is that-
People
is that
were
you?
unwrapping like cards.
I
with the
do that
picture
anyway.
of
Yo,
what's-
yo,
I'm like,
facts.
yes.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna do.
Because, like, at the end of
Because
the
the
day.
after Christmas sales be busted.
Hey.
I almost want you to
Talk
wait.
to him.
You ain't saying nothing but a
He be
word.
Talk to
You
him.
should wait.
No, so Christmas was whack. But
It's
I will
whack.
say this though. Now that we're a couple days up until the end of the year, what I wanted to discuss is bro, I don't get it, bro. What's up with Invisible Man today, bro? Bro, just turn your thing off, bro. Listen, now that we're close to the end of 2020, one, wanted to get like a yearly wrap up in, talk about some end of the year things.
Snapchat did mine.
First,
It's quite
I'd like
eventful.
to know,
I don't even log
and
on
I'll
that
go
thing
across
anymore.
the room, and I'll start with Endo. What pretty much will you remember this year for outside of COVID?
Damn.
What will I remember this year for outside of COVID?
Nothing really.
I mean, there's a lot.
Oh wow.
I mean, you know, but it's all COVID related.
10
though,
years
like,
from now, you're in the room. They say 2020.
2020.
What will you remember 2020 for?
Oh, fucking COVID, bro.
Outside of COVID.
I mean, what was something that was? I mean, the election was pretty big, but I don't know if that's not the first thing I would say. 2020. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the year. This year my grandfather passed, so that's pretty significant.
Okay.
So I think if someone said 2020 to me, I think he would come to thought. But yeah, everything else is just like COVID related.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else that like outside of COVID that.
K.
Realization. I realized
Elaborate.
a lot
Dig,
of shit this year.
Elaborate.
dig
elaborate.
deep into that.
Yeah.
Well,
Dig into
aside
that.
from like COVID, I realized that 8-hour workdays is not unnecessary. We knew that, but like this definitely made me realize that.
Proved
That's
it.
1. 2, I don't have to be friends with everybody. I definitely realized that. 3, I realized that when I had like this break, I was able to like reset and like look back at like what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I kind of realized that I was doing a lot of like giving.
And not receiving.
And yeah, it's not even that I cared to give to receive, but like I was giving a lot of energy on stuff that like it was very unnecessary. I don't have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I realized I never slept enough because now I'm like constantly sleeping and realizing, playing catch up on all
That's
the
good.
sleep I lost. I realized that I think it was just like a lot of realization. Like I realized, there are days where I used to wake up to like so many notifications and so many calls, and then like it all just kind of like slowed down this year.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, am I an asshole, or am I just like not like losing friendships, but just like losing connection, or like the want to be connected to certain people, or like the desire to constantly like be out or constantly be around people.
Yeah.
So I think I realized that sometimes you just need a break, and that's what this year was for me, a break.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got like the rat race.
Damn, facts.
Kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think this happens on the pod a lot. So I think I was saying earlier, like I lost my grandmother, my dad's 2 cousins, and I guess like because I'm writing like 3 eulogies right now. So I think outside of COVID, yeah, like I think that's what
Life is
probably like that's what and I guess also in writing the eulogies, like I'm finding out like other things about how I want to like live my life, and certain things I want to do. Because like the more, and I don't know, like I don't wish this upon anybody, but like if you ever find yourself writing a eulogy, it's an interesting experience.
Yeah, I'd imagine
It's so much reflecting.
Yeah, it's an interesting experience. Like even like we talk about Christmas, nobody does anything.
Yeah.
I literally did not move from the spot that I was at for like 6 hours. Like I'll drink water and I just keep writing, and it wasn't like I was doing it on purpose. It was just like unconsciously, like with all the things that I'm writing, all the memories that I'm kind of like getting through and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think outside of COVID, that's what I will remember. And like maybe it's the same thing along what Kay was saying, like realization, like kind of, and writing that I'm realizing a lot. Like I guess, and also what's funny is like in writing that I'm learning things about myself that's always been there that I never knew.
Yeah.
Like I'm writing, I'm like, oh wow,
Introspective.
I was like, oh shit, like. So yeah, I guess the same thing as Kay, just like realizing stuff.
I'll say for me, this is the year where, I guess if I could use it in one word, you guys said realization. I think possibility. And what I mean by that is, we always say that nothing's impossible, but like we don't really mean it. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying, like.
Right.
Nothing's impossible, but it's like, I mean, there's certain things it's not really
Can't do
likely to happen. One of the things for me when I say possibility is I never thought I would live this early in my life to see the day where I saw like an iconic figure like Kobe Bryant pass away.
Damn, this year was.
I never thought like so many lives of so many famous people lost in this year, where it was like some shit was just like just out of nowhere.
Right.
And then you look at like just from a personal standpoint where you're looking at like work, and we were always taught like for work you got to go in the office. This is what you have to do. Like
The lies.
You got to go in the office, and then see how tech has like changed the world. And we always talk about like it literally feels like whoever out there who watches like Marvel movies, it felt like Thanos did a snap. That's what COVID felt like. And I know I said it's not COVID related, but it's just the possibilities of the way humans are able to operate.
And
was
adjust.
very
Adapt.
and adjust and adapt was very surprising to me, because it was like I didn't think we'd be forced to do it so suddenly. Like I always thought we'd move to a world like that, but I'm like,
In the near future.
and if you look
Then you're
at like,
forced to do it.
bro, when I look at like clips from like whether it's sports, entertainment, politics, whatever it is, if you look at 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there's like in your mind when I look at those videos and I see mad people, I'm like, there's no way in hell we would think that
could just
something
stop.
like this would happen and it would just
We can't
change
do
the
that shit
way
no more.
our lives
There was this video
work.
I saw, and it was like, what was one thing you did before COVID that you realize now is probably super problematic? And this girl was like, oh, like when you'd go to concerts, you guys would like, what is it called again?
Crowd surf?
Crowd surf, or like low key, we used to like drink out of the same water when we were
Yeah.
all dying.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I used to do that shit at Blackout all the time,
Yeah.
and I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Nah, no bullshit.
Do you know what you're saying? What
I
what
would never. I
all
would be the
this-
first one to drink out the water, and then
all-
I'll let
And then
the
you
niggas-
passed out.
I was making sure. I was making sure
Nah,
coming
I'm
back.
past that shit. I ain't getting that shit back.
Yeah, but like what I was gonna say is like this all coincides in a funny way. Like what this is like it's a stress test for like social engineering. It's like how like everybody's programmed to do certain things that you never think about.
Yeah.
And I think even past that idea of like human beings being able to like adjust, it's like kind of like this like peek through like social engineering, like kind of like this doesn't have to be that way. This doesn't have to be this. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And
So I think
and
everything
that's for-
coincides like
and
that
the
with
thing
it.
that's crazy is it's not a black or white or Spanish or race thing.
It's a
It's
human
a
thing.
everyone
Everybody.
thing.
It's a human thing.
The world has changed, and I'm excited to just see like post-COVID. I know we have
A long way
vaccines that are out.
to go. Listen,
I know
if that
we
shit
have-
gives me my life back,
I know we have
Vaccine me.
vaccines that are out.
I saw that tweet.
But
Vaccine
but
me.
I do also see that, like, obviously, like, it's just gonna be interesting to see. There's definitely gonna be, I think there's gonna be a fight with it for workers that be like, fam, I don't have to go into the office. Why I can work from home. Like, I've done it before and I've performed well. And then you're gonna see people that are like, there's no need for us to do things the way we've done it because we've proven that we can do it a different way. So that's what 2020 it has been for me. It's definitely been a year of loss, wins as well. Sort of like Kay said,
wins and the losses,
come Wins with and the being losses. Bosses. Sort of like Kay said, one of the interesting things is that, like, I for the first time I felt like I had time for myself. Like,
Right.
it was a big reset. Like,
Right.
God just said, like, slow down. Like,
Grab the wall.
yeah, slow down. Like, it's focus on certain things that you got to
Yeah.
focus on as you head into a new decade.
I always said this year was so tough that for New Year's I'm to church. I'm gonna be at church.
New Year's? This year?
Not the whole night.
That's
Oh.
why. That's probably why 2020 was so fucked up.
She
Because niggas-
clarified it. She's like, not the whole night.
Because niggas is outside, bro. And in 2019, bro, we was outside doing the desert, bro.
I know how I rolled in 2020 was exactly as we all wildin'.
Crazy.
Listen. Switch of topic, but I have to say this. 2020 bought stimulus checks.
Stimmy money.
It didn't even
Stimmy
count.
money.
I mean,
1,200
I
didn't
didn't
even
get
get
it.
me a Louis bag.
I didn't
Listen,
even get
12
one.
It's not
so-
enough.
Listen, 1200
Really bad.
cop me some Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Listen,
my
they
man
can keep it
go,
coming.
my man
I'ma
crypto
say
know.
I'm
this.
gonna take the 600.
I'm gonna take. Listen, are we? That's the question. There was 600 versus the 2,000, but the real question I have is, are you all for Stimmys and are you gonna take the 6? Are you happy with the 6?
I'm not happy with
Dude,
it.
after-
Beggars can't be choosers.
But after what they gave us, you can't go to 6, man.
I
After
mean,
what you-
I
started
agree
off
with that.
strong.
I
Yeah,
agree
you
with
gotta
that.
keep going. You can't like go. Oh,
Like they was
1,000
giving
and
6
now.
per kid.
What you get with the 6 though?
What did I do with
This,
it?
this is gonna be really telling about people. What you doing with 6?
What am I doing with 6?
Yeah, LLC.
Because it's
LLC
nothing. I'm just gonna put
Twitter's
it in my
watching you.
savings.
Yeah, be very careful.
I need a machine, so anything I get is going to I'm putting towards.
I need a car, too.
a vehicle.
Yes.
Really?
I'm putting
an
it-
asset that depreciates in value.
Nigga, I need one.
LLC Twitter.
Yo, you went all economics
LLC
on
Twitter.
you.
Don't even worry about it. Forex.
He's
Twitter.
working, right?
Really? It depreciates in value. You're not gonna put that in the house. You're not gonna
Right.
buy a
I
condo.
feel you, my nigga. I
Investment?
feel you, my nigga. But I need
yo.
a car.
Yo, I saw people go crazy on Twitter with that. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna? It's kind of like it's not that much money.
It's really not.
It really
isn't that
Anything
much
but
money.
savings.
Look.
600
I
is
can't.
nothing, bro.
That's the
Yeah, like
mentality.
you blink and it's
See,
gone,
That's the problem
like,
with the
it
mentality.
ain't that much
That's
money.
not true. That's not true.
600 is nothing.
Bro, 600 is not that
600
much
is something. Forex Twitter, y'all gonna let us.
No, in
Listen,
terms of
600
investments and all that stuff, 600, 1,000 is nothing,
600
bro.
is something.
It's definitely money, but
Because
contextually,
A real
like an
hustler
investment.
Can I
that
do?
money.
Yeah.
JT
A
said
real
it best.
hustler buys an investment property.
JT
Yo,
said it best. She
Carol's
said
just trying to
500,
extend his own.
$600. What I'm gonna do with that?
So what you gonna do? Are you gonna take dinner with Jay-Z or the 2,000?
Well, I don't feel like I would have a good conversation
mean-
with Jay-Z. So I'm going to take the 2000. Not to be disrespectful, JT. I just think, I said JT. I meant
Jay-Z. You know, for the
Oh, Jay-
longest, I thought people would say, I thought that's what was being said. Bro, I
JT.
thought when it was everybody want to fuck Jay-Z, I'm like, niggas
so-
are making
I don't
horny
think I would
songs
have a
for
good
Jay-Z.
conversation with him because I'm not like LLC. Like, I'm not about building my brand. I just,
Oh yeah,
I
we had
wouldn't
this
be good at
conversation.
it.
Yep.
It's the rock.
So I would
K-
take
K's
my
not-
Definitely in the building.
I would buy a ticket to go
kinda
see
sauce
Jay-Z
you
for
want?
a
What kind of sauce you
concert,
on?
It's the rock.
but I
the
wouldn't have a
boy.
conversation.
Cheer. So you would have a good conversation with Hov? You don't think you want to link up with Beyonce?
I would just feel like I don't think we're a good match.
You just feel out of place. a
I
little
would
bit.
feel so broke and out of place.
You taking the 2,000 or the dinner with Jay? Be honest.
He's
5 seconds
taking
to
a
answer.
dinner with Jay.
Dinner with Jay.
Absolutely, I can answer that.
Because
for
you
bro.
love chatting about music. And
Yeah,
you
he
like,
taking a dinner
you
with Hov.
taking the gin.
He a dinner
I mean,
with
I
Hov
mean,
type
with
nigga.
the promotion and all, yeah. I
Yeah.
take
He's like,
that
I don't
dinner.
need that. I don't need
I don't-
that.
I don't
Two
need
beds
that,
in
you
my
know.
sleep,
I-
right? Yeah,
I take
fuck
that-
it.
I take
Hov,
that dinner with
Hov, I'll
Jay.
see you when I get on top, nigga. Give me that 2 beds.
I'll see you when I see you. How about that?
You never know. I might make that 2 bands from talking to him too. So hey.
Nah, but how do y'all feel about that? Because there's a lot of people that were arguing in regards to the 600, just the 600 amount. They were saying like
It's not enough.
It's not enough. But the other thing is,
isn't.
there's a bunch of money being allocated towards different
Other
shit.
things.
Different shit.
Instead of the people.
Yeah.
Like
Did
what?
you see like the military? Was
The-
getting
Yeah,
Like
billions.
foreign
I'm like,
countries is getting money.
There was
Yeah.
a lot
Mad
of
shit.
anger. A lot of anger.
And do you know the thing too? Like when you juxtapose this with like other countries, like Japan and all these,
Canada got 2,000.
Bro.
I
Canada,
heard.
a month.
they're taking care of folks.
And I thought it was a lie, so I
But
texted
Canada
my
is
cousin.
expensive.
And
though.
she's
Canada's expensive.
and they have free health
They
care.
got free healthcare.
But still,
bro.
like,
But their
Is it
taxes
shitty
OD. They
healthcare?
pay like $30
That's what I
for
heard.
a
I don't
KFC
think so.
bucket.
They play what?
but the portion.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. It's
$30
expensive.
for
Yeah,
KFC.
it's
or
not-
And the
like
po-
a
and the portions
bucket
are
that we
different.
get for like 15.
I think I'm gonna have to
it's
look
like
into-
$32 over there.
I'm gonna have to look into
It's
to
mad
this.
money.
But the thing is that usually like the economy balances out. Like usually, I don't think it's like
To
you know,
them,
'cause-
it makes sense.
Yeah, it's not-
Like,
there's no
They
inf-
don't feel the difference. Like
Yeah.
it's like if you were to move to Atlanta and you feel rich.
Yeah.
You probably make like.
But if you move
know
to
what
Atlanta
I mean? Like
and
you
you-
would
Hey,
feel
I
rich
heard-
because
but if in Atlanta with the money,
their money just like makes more sense.
Yeah.
But like here, you could be a rich person, but like you are living with no
In a
match.
box.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like not living right.
Yeah.
Or New York,
It's
same
not a rich
thing.
person, but you can have money and still
not be
I feel
as
like you don't
comfortable
have
as
money.
you should.
Listen, if you
Yeah.
have money out here in Massachusetts and you go down south, you be living very well.
Yeah, yeah,
Lavish.
Same thing with Haiti.
Yeah.
I know niggas living in the projects here and have Batikai in Haiti.
Yeah,
Huge.
that is-
So-
I'm
so-
like,
So what I was gonna say, the gains match the economy.
But do the gains match the economy in this case?
So I'm saying like unless we understand that, that's what I'm saying. We have to look into it. Unless we understand how Canada's like functioning with that, I don't think.
I feel like I'm gonna take the 6 because I it's not that I need the 6. So the way I see it
LLC.
is just extra
Yeah.
income. Like it's just an extra. It's like a $600 check that I get from work, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 6. So I'm not as pissed as everyone else, but I do understand like people's spite. Like at the end of the day, you got the unemployment rate going up. It's not going down. And so it's like Republicans will argue, and I'm not trying to make this a political pod, but like Republicans will argue like, well, people have to go to work, and if we give them money, then it's gonna basically make them lose incentive to go to work. But Democrats argue like, well, the people that are most in need are minorities, and I forgot what else.
But the
what's
thing,
second group?
but the thing is, isn't the money we're getting?
Citizens?
We're borrowing this money from.
Senior citizens?
We're borrowing this money from like future generations. No, I think that's how they're doing it, right? It's
I-
not money that's kind of like.
I don't think so actually.
Because I think someone was explaining it. Some economist guy was explaining it, and I think like they really can't do it. But the thing is, they don't want to put people in the future in debt or
Well,
something like that.
the goal.
I'm not sure. I have to look into it.
The goal, again, not a political pod. I'm just saying the goal ultimately in the idea behind the stimulus is because with people being unemployed and out of work, they want to pretty much put money in your pocket to spend and jumpstart the economy.
Yeah.
That is the idea behind the stimulus check. But it was $600. I don't know.
What am I stimulating? How about
Yeah,
that?
bro. Like here's the thing. Like
That's
here's the
like
thing.
one Target trip.
Here's the thing.
for me.
People.
Yeah.
I like, can't
People are
do
getting
anything with that.
people are getting evicted, bro. Like
love
people
Target.
are getting evicted. People, and it's kind of you
Bro, I
give
know
people
some- I know some
$600
cats, bro.
like,
I know
they
some
need
cats
it for rent.
haven't
Like,
paid
Getting the
rent in months,
$600 from the government makes you want to scam.
It does. It really does.
Wow.
That's scamming energy.
You wild.
Well, what do he say? What do he say? What do he say? What do he say?
Yeah, this nigga wild.
What do he say? What do he say?
No, I just one in one ear.
Yo.
What do he say?
Wow.
Ask him.
I'm gonna listen back.
Yeah,
Like,
listen,
play this
listen.
back.
But overall, I think this is this 2020 will also be remembered as the year of the Stimmy.
Stimming me.
The year of
The
artists.
panty and the stimmy.
The panty and the Stimmy. There's a panoramic.
Yo, that's that one was trending on Twitter. I almost died.
it's
Someone said
panoramic.
parabola
Yeah,
the other day.
someone's like, we're dying. You're worried about spelling. Fuck you.
Lastly, before Kay say, I want to know what's everyone's prediction for 2021. I'll
That's
start.
one of my questions.
Oh,
Well,
well, then
man.
you got
You got more,
Well, you better think of something else.
You-
yours got more. You don't have
Listen,
just 3. You got
listen,
more.
I think in 2021, we are going to get more accommodated with
Remote.
dealing with COVID. And also, like, I think people will be more accepting of and understanding of this is the way the world is now. And I don't, like, I was reading this article, like, New York, they were saying how New York, pretty much isn't the same anymore. And a lot of people moved out of New York and left New York.
Yeah.
It's a big city.
You can't stay there.
So
without
you're
money.
going to see a lot of the small cities really start to take off,
Pop
I
up.
think, in 2021. If that has happened in 2020, but I think really in 2021 you're going to start seeing that, and the effects of COVID will be felt. I don't think we'll get back to what in our minds is normal until probably 2022. So I think more of the same of what's happening towards the end of 2020 is going to be our what's happening. I will say though, I think 2021. I am hopeful. Maybe I'm just a hopeful optimist, but I think 2021 is going to be a really, really good year.
Or it's just going to be 2020 on steroids, but whatever.
And that's a pessimist view. Kids.
I don't think. I don't know if I've thought about this.
You not
Maybe
thinking
K-
about the future?
I mean,
Niggas like that, man. Work for their first name, but not their last. Don't even worry about it.
I think about the future a lot. Yeah, but 2021. So yeah, it could go. I guess you and K both said it. You know, it's just like I think this like pivoting like this way and like all this stuff happening might open up the economy. You know what I mean? Like kind of like all this stuff happening, and once things are open, people go crazy. The economy's like booming, or it looks like we on the up and up, and then boom. We're right back down, and we're starting from square one.
Wow.
So I think it's either or. And
Wow,
we just
real
gotta-
introspective.
Yeah, we
You're
just-
a daring man.
We just gotta be
Either or.
ready for
Niggas
either
just
or.
gave-
So yeah.
Say it's really good or it's really bad.
Yeah. Oh, it could be in the middle. Oh, it could be in the middle.
Okay.
I don't know.
Go ahead. Give me a pessimistic view. Go ahead. Get your negative shit off.
I already said.
Yeah,
the
it's
way
gonna
that
suck. More COVID.
literally more COVID. I don't think I'll ever be able to like go into a store without a mask. I'm just like not looking forward to 2020.
God, I
if I'm
can't
being
wait till
completely
masks
honest.
are done.
The
I think
only
the psychology
thing-
of it, she's right. Yeah, the
The
psychology is
only
gonna last
thing
for some
I'm
time.
actually looking forward to is if Biden gets rid of student loans. I don't care what
I
the fuck
heard
happens.
that,
Yo,
that's come out
I
as a
don't
lie.
care
I'd
what
be so
happens
happy
in
if you do that.
2021, but if he does that,
I'm
like
just saying that's a lot.
you can
Yeah,
take my
I've heard
life.
that's a lie. I heard
No,
that's
no,
not
no.
happening.
Not literally.
I'm joking.
You can like do whatever
I
you want.
heard
with
that's
it.
not. What?
It's not happening.
Oh, we could do what?
What's
whatever
going
we
on?
want. We could, what?
I was saying if loans were like to get like removed, like
We could do whatever
the
we
Lord
want.
could
with
do
you.
I
whatever
heard
he
that's
wants
not
with
Oh,
it.
the
happening.
Lord. Okay.
I heard
alright.
student loans.
Not you kids. I'm not interested.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
What is
Get
going
it.
on here?
Yo, get this guy.
I was messing with her and like
Get
she was
this
ignoring
guy.
me.
I'm ignoring
She
him,
probably was
and
like,
he's
"I'll
like-
give you the attention."
Handle 2021. Last thoughts here.
I think I'm more on Curvin's side. I think 2021 will be a better year.
Yes.
I think
boring.
Positivity.
I think-
Injected.
K is boring. You have to be
I
negative.
think that 2020,
I just don't like disappointment.
with COVID and
You have to-
everything, it was like, a shell shock. We got hit. Boom. Oh,
I mean,
shit.
did
like,
we get hit though?
We got hit.
You was outside.
I mean,
Big
Even through the
outside.
panoramic.
even through the panoramic,
We know
I
who was really outside.
I had my fun.
You know what I
but,
mean?
I'm saying as a whole, like, the world got hit.
It was a different kind of fun.
U.S. got, we got hit with it. We're like, yo, what's going on? I think 2021, it's like, okay, now we can kind of go into like the next phase. Like, okay, what's next? Like,
Damn.
More prep.
this year.
That's a big word. Phase. That's what phases, man.
I
Phase
mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
Yeah.
8.
But I mean, like theoretically, right? It's like, okay, we gone through this. We have a vaccine out or a couple different vaccines out.
You taking it?
Me personally, I'm not gonna take it. I
love it.
I've never taken a
Hendo
flu
is
shot,
the only one I know that firmly needs the COVID vaccine.
but I don't though. I have a negative test. I can show you on my phone right
I
now.
don't care. I'm
You
just
feel
saying,
me?
like,
Like-
you
Yo,
need to
the
be
test they
outside. Like,
give
you
is
This
need
nigga
that.
moving right though.
He needs that.
I mean,
You know
you've
what's
been
crazy
outside just as
about
much
this?
as me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I think is crazy? Like, people were saying, like, oh, like this, like, 2020 was supposed to be like the year for people to like get cuffed and like do all this, but like we had to do a little reset. So next
Little
year,
detour.
That,
a
hey,
little
listen.
like detour
Little
with
detour.
good reason.
I heard there was a lot of what's it called? Everyone's thing was 2020 vision. I'm coming in with 2020 vision. How'd that go?
I think Drake definitely jinxed it for us. But
People were making fun of the fact that how people have like the end of year like kind of like, oh, next year I'm gonna, and like they're
I feel
yo,
like no
2020 silence y'all motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
I feel like
a lot of
no
motherfuckers
one's doing New
quiet.
Year's
no one's
resolutions
doing
this year.
resolution.
Yeah.
I'm amped because I know the gym's
A lot
gonna be
of niggas
dead in
quiet.
January.
Niggas
It's like
is
it's like
quiet.
2020 is making niggas like think about it, like, am I really gonna, or am I just like
Hey,
wishfully
man.
thinking?
one thing I will say, God bless that we live to this point.
Facts.
God willing, we see, because you never know what life, but God willing, we see the 1st of January. It's so Haitian,
I don't know what's
bro.
going on. I don't know what's going on.
But K-Say, Endo, theme song, hit it.
I think I'll join in.
Whoa.
It's
K-Say,
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 K-Say.
K-Say.
I say K-Say. What's up?
Nigga fucked it
I
up.
thought you were gonna.
You ruined it. Yo. Dom could put some instrumentals on this.
Listen, K, it's a special time of the pod.
Well,
Talk
you
to
already
us.
like took what I meant. Oh, he texted.
Oh.
He.
Oh, would
She
you like
was
to
a
put
mean-
that on the pod?
You
She
want me
went
to
this-
elaborate?
Can you extend on that, please?
We go.
Can you extend on it?
Okay.
To the back seat.
Run it back.
Literally backseat.
Oh, wow.
Relax me.
Niggas still having car sex at this age?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Car sex?
Let's talk about it.
Bro, car sex after 25 is wild.
Bro.
It hurt.
20, no.
It's
Car
overrated.
sex after 20. Car sex after 23 is wild.
I'm
Overrated.
Like, not like that. I'm just saying. It's just like.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
You don't want to
just
do
like-
that.
You don't wanna do
You're
it
too-
no more.
too old for
So-
Because before it's like, you have to. Okay, I got
You have no
sex.
choice.
See,
I'm
you don't
like,
get
but
you
now
don't
I'm
get a
like-
crib to go
No
to.
hotel open?
You know,
COVID?
sometimes hotels be
You
too
know what's
expensive.
crazy? Like aside from like actual like diseases that we had to deal with, like now you have to deal with somebody giving you COVID.
Right?
Imagine getting.
I remember COVID
Like-
was a thing where people were like, do I make this dick appointment and risk COVID?
Right. No bullshit.
It's like how
bullshit.
how horny am I?
I'm like,
No
you
Am I willing to
bullshit.
risk it?
like it's not even
Like
are you hooking
early.
up with other people?
Yo,
like
yo,
are
some
you going
girls-
outside?
Some girls and guys used to check each other by asking, you don't have COVID,
You don't
right?
have COVID, right?
All right, I just making sure.
We should be asking for other things.
And the horniness be driving so crazy they actually go on the person
Niggas
saying
really be
yes.
like, well, they said they didn't have COVID, so.
It's like, did you check?
Bro.
Did you check? Nah. Too horny to check.
That was like before testing was like a thing.
Yeah.
Before, like when they were being exclusive
even have
about the
tests
test,
out
I'm
yet.
like,
Yo, one of my
damn.
mans, I'm not gonna say his name. One of my mans was like, yo, I'm trying to chill with this shorty. I'm so fucking tight. I said, what's wrong? Nigga said, bro, this girl really told me I have to show the paperwork on me getting tested.
What man? Paperwork?
I think at the beginning it was scary. People
No,
were like
it's big
asking
scary.
for
Yo.
yeah.
Not even like, are you sleeping with anyone? Like, have you been?
It
outside?
was-
Yo, it wasn't even
Listen,
that.
what
You don't
you
got no
doing?
sex.
It's
I
like
don't
when
care
you've
about
been
your
the last
STD.
14
Right.
days.
I don't care about your STIs. Do you have COVID or not?
You know those questions they make you do when you like are coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Where
you
you did
plan on where have you been? Do you plan on?
Yo,
going
it's-
to-
have you had-
Do
have you
you
had,
have a
like-
negative
It's
test?
so
like
crazy
headaches?
that people really be asking that question like, have you been around anyone with COVID?
Yo, at the beginning,
No.
How would I know?
Yo, this reminds you at the beginning, like you get a headache and then you start freaking out, like you're like, oh shit, like
Yo, any
Or like in
minor,
the summer when you
any
was
minor-
sleeping with the AC on and
Bro.
you woke up, you're like,
any
you see it,
minor
like,
thing,
oh shit.
any minor thing, niggas thought it was COVID, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Bro,
Bro.
niggas be like, not me, Lord.
Yo, you get all paranoid.
But K,
nah, there was
Yeah.
for me like
Can't
10 times
say.
I thought I
Can't say.
had.
talk to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biggest fear in life.
Damn,
That's deep.
that's just deep, nigga.
Biggest fear in life is, for me, that's actually pretty easy. Dying, not accomplishing everything I wanted to accomplish, and setting my kids up, their kids up, basically my family up
Before you go.
before I go. That's my biggest fear in life. Just knowing that like life is crazy, bro. It can get cut short at any time, and so that's my biggest fear.
It's along the same lines, really. My biggest fear is kind of like not being ready to die. You know what I mean? Like when you're not ready, obviously it's like a lot of things that you've not kind of like tied up. You know, the things you have to like loose ends you have to tie up. So yeah, it's me. It's kind of like I'm always going like, yo, if I'm not ready to die, that shit will suck. Like I have to be able to be.
Is anyone ever ready?
Yeah, my grandma was ready. Remember I was telling you guys? Like, where you've done things, you know what I mean? Things are in place. It's not like you're looking for it to die, you know what I mean? But if you were to die, it won't be, it won't be that kind of like your whole life flashes before you. You're like, oh shit, I didn't do that.
I always think like, I always think about that. Like my mind works weird, but in people's final moments, I always wonder like, are you ready? Like mentally. Like that takes such mental
There's a
fortitude.
couple like
Nah, you
people
definitely-
that write books about like when they were dead for 5 minutes or like one of those things where they knew it was gonna happen.
Not to make this morbid. Not to make
They
it a
like
morbid
definitely
pod.
like there's like an experience or like a
went down that
euphoria
way.
they say. They're like even though you're in pain, like you don't feel it.
Like
because like soon you're not gonna feel
Nah.
it.
let's get real deep.
It's
You guys ever think
crazy.
about death?
All the
Yeah.
time.
Me too.
I wrote
all the
about.
time.
I wrote
I
a
feel
thing
like
about
there's no
it in
way you
school.
have like if you have someone close to you that has passed away, there's no way you haven't thought
Especially
Yeah.
the ones that have died close to you that have like for no reason. Not like for no reason, but it was so sudden, like it was unexpected.
I'd be
I think
like,
about that
how,
all the
nigga?
time. I'm like, or like when you see like somebody had passed and you're like,
Or when you
how?
know being human consciously, just knowing that that's part of life, that there's no avoiding it no matter what you do. Like it has to happen.
It's gonna happen.
I think right now I'm like scared of it because I feel like I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
But when I
Yeah.
get to that point where I feel like, okay,
Different
I did what I
perspective.
needed to do,
Yeah.
I'm good. But I also don't want to live very long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Life
you
is
did say that.
exhausting.
a
did
couple
say that.
pods
You
ago,
did say
yeah.
that.
Like if I have to live till 90, just shoot me at 85.
Oh my god.
But here's
Just let me go. Like I just don't feel like I need to live that long. I'm here for a good time, not a long
The
time.
Johnny said, "Shoot me."
The
Just
energy's
let me
different
go.
for K.
I just don't feel like I need to be on Earth for like very long.
But to pivot what
Yeah.
you're saying, like I think ready, the word ready is tricky when we talk about this. So it's not like you're ready, but like there's this space where it's kind of
You're
like
prepared,
You know what I
like,
mean?
no
Like
matter
you
what.
accept it.
I accept it. You know what I mean? Like it's not too bad. Like
It
if
is.
you died and you stand next to your ghost, you're like, that's not too bad. Your ghost is standing next to you, but or like if you didn't get things accomplished, you're like fuck.
God, I just hope that there's heaven and Lord, please
Right.
accept me.
After what happened in LA, I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know if God is gonna accept.
Handle
I'm going to heaven.
biggest fear.
Wait. What, Kay?
I said I'm going to heaven.
She's
After
going.
LA?
Anyway, Handle biggest fear.
I was great.
Honestly, it's honestly this along the same lines as you guys. Well, not you, but
Kay wants
Nah,
to go
you
out
too.
early.
Nah,
Kay wants
I
to go out kamikaze.
I think once I've again just accomplished everything that I want to accomplish and am successful, then it's
good.
it's good for me.
Clock me up. I'm done.
Exactly. Yeah. There's the worst thing is just going unexpectedly and then just not being able to. Not that
Do
you
the
think
things.
about that because
Right.
you're dead.
Yeah.
You gone.
But like that moment,
But it's like
the reality.
The
of it.
reality of it's
Yeah.
like wow, like
I wasn't done.
well, yeah, you wasn't.
I had
done
so
doing
much
what you wanna
more.
Do. There's so much more out there, like
Yeah.
to experience in the world, like
Right.
to not have the opportunity to do that.
I'm sure Steve Jobs felt like that. Like there was so much more that he
I'm
wanted
sure
to
he.
do. Steve Jobs.
Absolutely.
But I feel like every
But I feel like his legacy you can continue on. Like I haven't put something out there that could be finished by somebody else.
well, yeah, for sure. That's interesting.
Like if I had a family, like I feel like at least my husband or whoever the father of those kids are could like finish on.
What if your kids grow up to be like, not your kids, but just kids in general? Like, that's another fear of mine. My kids grow up to be really shitty
Like
people.
they're like not.
That's
yeah.
why I
I
said
can't
I don't
control
want
that.
their last
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Like if they do something wrong, at least they'll have their dad's last name, not mine.
Yeah,
I'm not changing my last name.
Before, like people would say, like, "Oh, I don't want to have kids," and I'm like, "What?" But like, the more, I get it. Kind of like,
you cannot control them.
I do
You're
know some
seeing it more
people.
than like how I used to see it. Where it's kind of like if I have a shitty person and they just fucked up, then it's like it's kind of all on you. Like kind of like what did you do wrong? Even if it might not be your fault.
And if my kids don't have kids, I'm gonna be tight.
Facts.
Right.
Like, what?
Guys, you gotta keep the name going.
You better fucking have a kid.
you
But,
better keep this legacy going.
Kay, your greatest fear.
I don't know.
Not
I think
being able to kamikaze.
not being able to kamikaze.
He's like, I'm 90. Why am I still here?
No, honestly, is like I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like there are times where I'm like, my biggest fear would be to end up with the wrong person.
Ooh, that's
Where
deep.
you know where
that's
there's like wrong time, right person. but there's probably like the perfect time
That's a
and you
good
end
one.
up with the wrong one.
What's the right
That's a
person?
good one.
Yeah, who's Mr. Right?
Who's
There's
Mr.
Mr. Right.
Who's Mr.
Who's
Right?
Mr. Right now?
Who is Mr. Right?
I don't know what we're doing.
Look at who gets
I'm gonna tell you
excited.
that right now. Kids is like taking mental notes.
She
like,
said, "This guy needs to be stopped."
that's my
Repeat
biggest
that
fear.
again? Oh, okay.
That's my biggest fear. 'Cause
That's
I-
that's a
end
good
up with
one.
the wrong person.
not even like relationship wise. Like if I end up in like the wrong like if I have bad friendships continuing on. Like if I have a bad partnership or
Friendships seem to be a big
Yeah.
part of your life.
Yes, I love my friends.
I think I don't mean I don't know how this sounds, but I think for women, I think it's always like a really
I don't care to
big.
be single for life.
No, I'm saying friendship.
You
Like
don't
friendships for women, I think it's like
You wouldn't
really,
mind at all?
It's
You
a
just
lot
want to be
deeper.
that cool auntie, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't give me that look. I
Yeah.
say that because I feel
Coming
like
inside
She
with a
wants to be
henny.
the
cool
energy I
auntie.
have now, like
She
it just
pull
can't
up,
be
all the
matched.
kids love
like
her.
I haven't met somebody.
She got that hat.
That can
who
match that?
it. I haven't met somebody who can like match and like live life like
That's
always
fair.
at 10,
Oh,
like,
you-
adventurous. Like I want to be able to be 60 and like still like living life.
You
That's
will
fair.
eventually.
I meet 30-year-olds and they're like, I'm tired. I'm like,
You're 30.
Why?
He's like you're just at the beginning.
Why?
You're 30. That's why.
we're so young. That's my biggest fear. Ending up in like the wrong, like if I feel like in 10 years I feel like I didn't do life right.
Do you know what's funny?
That's fair.
Like when you meet someone that can match that energy, you're not probably gonna want it. Trust me.
Yeah, trust.
Are you that
Yeah, trust
him.
him.
You're probably
Trust
He
him.
knows.
He's
Probably
Mr.
not.
Right now.
Yeah, he is Mr. Right
Are you
now.
that person?
You never know.
Get this man away from
Stop
me.
looking at my
Yo!
I see you.
Get this nigga sanitized.
I didn't know.
Hey, son.
You can play that back.
Get this nigga sanitized.
Yo, you can play that back. I did not.
I saw you.
I looked at your lips. I didn't look
No,
at your
you
face.
didn't.
For the record, Gids, you did.
I saw you.
I saw your eyes, bro.
I knew that
I
was
saw
gonna
your
do that.
eyes. I was looking at you, and I see your eyes,
Yo,
bro.
it sounds somebody. We're gonna play that back.
Somebody get HR on this nigga, bro.
Yo, we're gonna play that back. It's
Yo,
just like
man.
last time she said I was talking over her.
The
and I
camera
wasn't.
not gonna see it.
Right.
Listen.
I-
Oh my
I
God. Bro,
really-
Invisible Man's crumbling
really-
back there, bro.
I really did look at your lips. I did not.
Yo,
look.
listen,
Why are
listen.
they chapped? I saw you look.
Listen,
No,
listen.
I was looking at what you're gonna say.
Listen.
He was looking
You
at
couldn't help
what you were
yourself.
gonna say.
No, bro. I
Does
really
that
did
make
look at
sense?
your
I
lips.
was looking at what you were gonna say.
Because I said
And
I
the moral of the
spoke
story
and
is,
she
it
froze.
is not my fault. It is period boobs, and they look a lot bigger. than
That's
they
what Kay
actually
wanted
are.
to talk about. That's why she
It's
took
not
the
my fault.
Next question,
Kay wanted to
please.
talk about that.
Please.
We'll see the
And
video.
they hurt.
Next.
Play back on that video.
Next question.
Next question,
Thank
please.
Was that question two?
That was
That was
question
question
one.
one.
Still?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, next question is: I was having a discussion with a lad, and we were talking about
A
deal
lad.
breakers.
Deal breaker.
Oh, a lad.
Deal breakers?
Yes. So
Oh, my deal breaker is easy.
Smoking.
If you're if you're a dirty person, or if you
okay,
don't.
difference between dirty and messy. Like I'm messy. but
Oh
I'm
no,
not
that's a
dirty.
deal breaker.
No, dirty.
Wait,
no,
what do you mean by
You could
messy
be.
and dirty?
You could be. No,
No, Messi.
No,
It's a deal
there's
breaker.
like
Mess is a deal breaker for you.
I'll go crazy. I'll go insane.
I know you made your bed every morning
Yeah.
in LA.
Yeah, I'll go insane.
What's the difference between like what do you mean?
Like,
Like,
I
I'm
have
saying, like-
OCD, bro.
Like,
Like,
messy
yeah.
is like I'm trying to
Like, I
describe
don't
the
like it.
difference.
I like it.
My room, like
Endo, I'm
It's not-
suffering.
I get it, bro. Facts.
No,
Because
but
I'm looking
they're
at you and I'm like, bro.
Wait, hold
What
on.
are you
It's
talking
different.
about?
I'm suffering.
Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm
I
saying
need to
there's
be
a
clinically
difference.
examined. I'm suffering. Yes. What you're thinking
Yes.
is exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Hold on.
Are you someone that like wipes it off after you piss?
What?
What? He's a dude. What? Yo,
Hey,
what?
Okay,
Does that?
okay, we give the jingles. First of all, whoever wiped it off
Nigga
was
said we give
wasting
the
his
jingles.
time because
He
a
was a
little
weirdo.
pee comes out after. Everyone knows.
Everybody
that.
knows that. Facts.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's-
like
I
the
think-
unspoken guy thing.
Facts.
I
You
think
just
he's
let it
just a
happen.
He
woman.
gets
In your
caught up
boxer?
in there.
You just let it happen.
Yeah.
I think you're just a woman. That's all.
There's
I
traces
think that's
for sure.
it.
If we put a black light on every man's box,
Your traces.
yeah, there'd be traces.
Oh,
It's just jiggle. You just jiggle and you just go.
Give it
you
a,
don't wipe it.
but if you jiggle
Jiggle,
4
go.
times, you're playing with it.
Are you talking from experience, bro? He's talking from. I didn't even think about that.
Jiggle 4 times.
I think you probably jiggle it 4 times. Like, like what's going on here?
Y'all are nasty.
But yeah,
But
being
like
messy.
I was saying, I said the difference between being messy and being dirty. Like sometimes, like my room be a mess, but like it's not like I have
Do you
like.
clean it though?
I do clean.
Okay,
it.
so you're good.
But wait.
But like my
Wait.
room describes how my life is going.
I'm gonna
My
explain to you.
life is going well, and my room is organized
Are
with
you-
the new
I
silk
see.
sheets.
Are you somebody who lets the mess build up and then after that, like 4 weeks in, be like, I should probably clean this? Yeah. Deal breaker. No. Like, no, I hate that
But
shit,
it's-
bro.
No, you're bugging because it's not like there's like
I know, I'm
Kleenex. It's not like there's like Kleenex or like dirty stuff on the floor. Like it's genuinely like clothes or like clothes that I tried on and I didn't like it, or clothes that need to be returned.
Yes,
Like,
that drives me.
It's not
insane.
dirty, it's just
That's a
messy.
deal breaker for me. That's like,
Damn.
I mean, so like, it's a deal breaker.
Damn.
You kids.
Deal breaker for me. You go around. I'll figure it out.
This guy's horny.
He's recovering.
For me, cigarettes, no, ew.
You dead ass like if
Niggas
a shorty-
like,
That was the first
Bro,
thing
smoke
I
cigarettes.
said.
if shorty's bad and she
I don't
smokes
care,
cigarettes,
bro,
you
because that shit,
That's
that,
fair.
that
Yeah.
smell
Yeah.
just stays with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do nothing
ever
to get
kiss
rid
You
of
ever
it,
kiss
someone?
it?
bro.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's disgusting.
I'm like, and I be asking, I'm like, you smoke cigarettes?
In my mind, when I did
I
kiss
think it's a
someone-
deal breaker for everyone here. Cigarettes just nasty.
But here's the thing, though.
And lung cancer is the number one leading
I've kissed
cause of
someone
death.
after they smoke
True.
weed, and that shit is disgusting.
And that shit's gross, too.
Yeah, that shit's disgusting.
You
I'm
won't do
sorry.
weed either?
I'm not saying I won't, but like the question
Don't do
was,
that shit near me.
the question was because he said he kissed someone after they smokes weed, and that shit is disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's
bro.
disgusting.
Like,
It's
you
just
can feel
disgusting.
the tar from
Yeah,
the
it's
weed.
just disgusting.
There's no tar in weed, but whatever.
But you know what I
No,
mean?
It's like you getting caught in mouth.
The yuck
Right,
mouth.
right,
The yuck
yeah,
mouth.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
it's just
your mouth
disgusting.
dry.
It's like they're blowing weed in my mouth. I'm like, ah!
It's not fun.
I don't mind though.
It's
I
not
don't
fun.
mind weed.
But another
I'll
thing
take
is too,
that.
like I don't
Cigarettes?
like.
We're talking about
loud,
hookah hendo over here.
loud up, but hookah's like that's nothing.
I
Hookah,
know.
hookah, and the
Just saying.
general.
Hookah's like that's like flavored smoke, bro. It's nothing. Like
I think that's
that's
just nasty for everyone with the cigarette
like,
smoke and all that stuff.
I don't like a loud, obnoxious like person in public. Like leave
Oh,
that shit.
leave that shit at-
Leave that shit over there, bro. Like,
I think you're going down one guy's
No.
hate.
yeah, that's
going
that's
down.
just that's a
Leave
turn off.
that
for
shit
me.
at the
See, it's a turn off for me too.
It's
It
a turn
brings
off
like
for me.
attention to you, and like
Bro.
everyone is looking. It's like what the.
Bro, I am the king of that. Leave
Bro.
that shit at the.
Yeah, I think you're going
I
down
don't like-
down the list of
Bro,
So
like
you
what
don't
guys
like,
don't like.
you don't like to be with a girl that's like,
good?
my man said he don't like mayonnaise, and you put mayonnaise in there. Take it out.
Yeah, I don't like
You don't
that
like
shit.
that.
You don't, you
bro.
don't,
Like,
you don't need all that.
Understood.
You don't need all that. That's
Listen,
just
listen.
forcing.
all that.
Because I'm that person.
Listen, I'm one of those folk, right? I don't like the number one thing I hate is if we're like I had an ex, right? And we'd be out and about.
I hope she's
speaking
watching.
of loud, obnoxious people. We'd be out and about, and like she just had like an obnoxious. Like I laugh funny, but like I know when it's like when I'm with my
Over the
guy,
top.
Yeah. Like, and I know when I'm in public, there's certain
You
things.
gotta-
like,
you
just
I'm
aware,
gonna-
you're aware, you're
like,
aware.
I'm
Put it
gonna-
down. Yeah.
You're
Like-
aware. Yeah, you become aware.
This girl, bro, we were in the movies, bro.
Oh.
I'll never forget this shit. And some funny shit happened.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
bro, mind you, the movie theater's full. I'm like, all right, my nigga. Like, I'm like, my nigga.
Chill.
Come on, nigga. That's funny.
It's like cut it out, please.
Yo.
Yo, bro. And I'm with you on that. I feel like, bro, when someone's laughing.
That's what I'm saying. Handel's going down the list of like what men generally don't like.
I just
And Kate
don't like
doesn't give
it,
a
bro. I just don't like it.
If I
Yeah.
feel like I gotta yell.
It's kind of like
Yo,
yo,
the
can
worst,
you,
the worst, go to like a restaurant, they get the order wrong.
That's what I was just
bro.
saying. I'm like, you don't want the girl to.
But
Excuse me?
But sometimes, like,
It's
if it's totally fucked up, okay. But it's like, oh, I didn't want fucking peas, and you put peas in my shit. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm just not gonna eat the peas.
Like you put bacon bits.
I'm just not gonna eat them.
Handel's like what?
My man told you he didn't want
Right.
this shit.
Like, no, excuse me.
Take that shit back and bring him his
bro,
order.
it's just too
Bro, I'm
much,
the,
bro.
I'm the nigga. I just want to be cool. I just want
Right,
to
you know what I mean? Like, relax, bro.
I don't like taking L's, but I know how to take an L silent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like,
Especially at restaurants, I be scared.
I'll
What
be
if they
like-
spit in my food?
Yeah,
or
then it's a
something?
wrap.
I didn't even want this Playboy, but you know what? It's cool.
It's cool, bro. Like, bro.
You could talk to them like.
And
oh,
nobody talk
excuse
about a
me,
date.
can
What
you-
happened?
Oh,
I heard that.
back on that.
Not even, bro.
Back on that. We are back.
Nah,
We are back in the building with Hendo in the DMs.
I took it the other day.
The other day?
Took it the other day. I was
In the DM.
I went to this I don't know I forget the name of the place.
Nah, now you don't know.
I forget the name.
I
I forget the name. Y'all wouldn't go there anyway, so Bag talk.
Actually, I got a date loading. So what's up? Give me
Nigga said
Actually,
that.
you're my guy, bro. You're my yo.
Bag talk. But nah, I went to
Nigga gave us the full review on Top
I went
Mix.
to it was like some Spanish food place, right? I had ordered an appetizer. And so I ordered my appetizer and my entree at the same time, but I was like, "Oh, the appetizer can come out
You know,
first."
stack it,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Whatever, because
Niggas experienced.
Fucking, it took forever, and then she brought out the entree.
Okay.
So then I'm like, I'm starting to eat the entree. And I realized I'm like, wait, where's the appetizer at? And then I'm looking across the table to the person I was with.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Who was?
and I'm like,
This
I'm
man
like,
curved,
we both
man.
we're like, they didn't bring out the appetizer. I'm like, you right.
Always deviate.
But then
from
I
the
just
script.
continued to eat. Like I just forgot about it. And then after I was like, I paid the check and I left. And then as
then you
I'm
noticed.
driving back, I'm like,
Like,
wait
wait
a
a
minute.
minute.
Reminded you, huh?
No, I just thought of it myself. I'm like, wait, I probably just paid for an appetizer too.
You
that I
didn't
even
get it.
Get it, yeah.
But I didn't even think about it. I'm like,
Fuck
I said, oh, fuck
It's
it.
a L.
Like, you know what I mean? But like, if I had told you, yo, nigga, turn
Let's
the
go
car
back.
around. Like, let's go back. Like, no, bro.
She
Why
was in
do
the
it
car
all
with
that,
you?
bro? No, we took separate cars.
Yo, look at Hendo.
Mel.
Yo, you saw Hendo looking kid. Hendo.
Mel.
Hendo was like,
She was in the yo.
I know what to kill
I
you.
was like, was she in the car?
Nigga, Endo was driving the car. Yo, bae,
I
I think I bought that entree. No, don't even worry about it.
You know, it's nothing to me.
It's nothing. You want to go back? The food's actually kind of good. Though.
you know my body. I can hear Hendo go, you know my body.
Next question. No, yes, you didn't go.
Oh, right.
Yeah, kids. Deal
yeah,
breaker. Because you're a horny man.
Oh,
But very interesting.
detrimental.
you mean I'm a human being? Excuse me.
So yeah, deal breaker for you.
So deal breaker. I think I don't like women that are frivolous, like
Explain.
Please
like kind of like they don't put
want frivolous
they don't put like any thought into like things that are serious. Like there's some women that are like that. They think it's always go time. You know what I mean? Like
What do you mean?
like
It's always
I-
go
I-
time for
I-
me.
I
nigga.
don't want to use certain words, but
It's always go time for me.
but like you know like
Nigga, I'll be dead tired and horny. What's up? Ready.
Explain, kid.
that, like,
Explain
I-
further.
I feel like Kay's gonna kill me like after
Say
this.
what
but
you
like,
want to say, man. It's a safe place.
It's a safe space. Yeah.
Is it?
it's a safe place. Yeah, you know, like I don't like gold diggers. Like
You don't like gold diggers?
yeah,
I'm not looking for
I don't-
you. I'm not looking for you.
I never called you a gold digger.
Wait,
Kay.
you-
I'll pay,
you said
I'll
you
pay- I'll
don't-
pay for the restaurant.
You don't like gold diggers?
He said
Yeah.
you don't.
Well,
Like
Who
not,
does?
not necessarily typical sense. Like I mean, like the cigarettes thing. It's not like kind of like there's some girls that don't put thought like deep thoughts into like things that are serious. It's always kind of like you gotta pick up the slack. It's like they're not a partner.
They don't put
You know what I'm trying to say? The thing is like we off.
They're
so dependable.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're dependent.
exactly. I have
Okay.
that side of me
Absolutely.
where I want a partner. You know what I'm trying to say? And there's some
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
that are just like coming along for the ride. And it's kind of like, yo, I take care of things, but I expect partnership out of this at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
I can't stand girls like that. It's like
Why
we can
would
have
I
Give
fun.
us an
that?
example though.
Yeah.
What's that?
An
Why would
example
I hate
like
that?
Yo,
of one thing that
Yo, bro.
somebody might do and you're just like,
bro.
Yeah,
so
give us an example, bro.
there was this girl.
we're not talking about paying for bills like on
Right.
dates. Like we're not talking about that. We're talking about other shit.
So I guess what would be a good example? Let's see.
Sure, you had a lot of exes in your lifetime.
Get that bread, get that head,
Because
then leave.
I'm
Talk about something that you didn't like that they did. I'm sure there's plenty. There's a reason why they're.
I'm trying to find a way to finagle it. So if like you know they watch this like, so I'm
There's
trying
no,
to think
there's
about
no
it.
finagle in here, buddy. Finagle free zone.
Yo, okay, I remember this one. So like
Yeah, he remember now.
I went to a store, right? And I'm buying my mom, my sister, like a pair of heels. So I called my sister and I was like, oh, you know, what size are you? Blah, blah, blah. I get it done. I'm going over to buy the pair of heels.
You didn't get her one?
And then it wasn't like I didn't even get her one. First of
wanted
all,
the
you
Dolce
don't, you don't,
& Gabbana
first of
heels,
all, you
nigga,
don't,
got-
first of all, you don't know if I'm going to get you one or not.
Oh.
So I got on the phone, you know, I asked, blah, blah, blah. I'm walking over. And then this girl like grabbed me and turned me around in the store.
And
This-
said, "You're
this
not
is-
gonna
this
buy
is-
me that,
Bro, yelling at the top of her lungs. What? And I was like, calm down. And she's like, you're just gonna buy your mom, your sister, and you're not gonna. And I was like, so I didn't say anything because in my mind I was gonna get, but I was like, nah, you're not getting anything. So I walked away.
Now
He
you're not
put
getting
his
that.
foot down.
I walked
You
away.
showed her.
You showed her.
I didn't even see it. I walked over.
Right.
I got the pair of heels, and I walked out, and then I dealt with it.
You got
'Cause
two of them things.
Dealt with that shit.
I was not gonna deal because like
you went back and walked away.
people were looking at us, bro. People
went
like
back, bro.
like look. I don't like
Merry
women.
So you
Christmas.
didn't
Merry
buy her the
Christmas,
shoe?
baby.
You went back
After that,
walking
no.
here, bro.
After that, no.
After that, but eventually.
No, I never did. I never did.
There's a reason why.
I mean, I
she broke up with you for that.
I got her other stuff, but never heels.
Okay.
I mean,
that makes sense.
Christmas comes
enough.
around. You exchange
Question.
gifts.
Question
So you don't
3.
like dependable people.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's a partnership. At the end of the day, you know, what I'm trying to say, like, you gotta be my partner.
Question
You can't be,
3.
like, even if I take care of everything.
This kind of goes off of what I was talking about earlier.
Okay, talk to us.
Ish, but open relationships. I always say, like, I feel like I'll lose spice or like I'll lose the enjoyment.
That's a
of
no
it.
go for me.
Why?
Yeah, hell no.
He already
What?
made up his mind.
No.
Because Henda doesn't like sharing, nor do care.
Although I do feel like this.
Would you like?
Tax
What about
bracket,
hall passes?
Tax bracket determines that though. I feel like there's people as they reach a different, like Lil Baby and Jada, like when you get into a different tax bracket, like bro, your nigga's clearly cheating on you. But I think it's like a thing where it's like, yeah, but like, cause actually I had my mom tell me this one time. She was like, okay, when a nigga has money, right? Usually, or people who have money, not just niggas, but women as well, it opens doors to a lot of things. Like, a lot of women come into your life, a lot of men come into your life.
Right, that's true.
Like, just different things that are open to you that weren't open before. They're human. Like, what do you expect? Right? So my mom used to say, like,
What do you expect?
are you going to
loyalty?
Are you going to fault them for being human and then leave so someone else could just replace you and take that space? Or are you going to be like, listen,
I'm comfortable.
I just expect respect?
Yeah.
Because there's a thing of,
I don't like where this is going. So what
I
does
don't
loyalty?
think you're okaying the cheating.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
what
think
does
you're
loyalty-
okaying that. You're
cheating.
just saying there's some
It's
things
a
that
matter
come
of
with the
respect.
territory.
Like I'm not okaying you cheating. I'm not okay with you
rather
cheating.
tell you,
but like,
yo.
like there's a lot of women that say, "Don't make me look dumb."
Yeah, that's it. That's all we ask.
Like
cheat in private.
cheat in private.
So
Don't let me find out. Don't be sloppy about
So they
it.
don't care about integrity or
No,
honor,
because
at the
or
end of the
day,
loyalty,
But,
or
like, you gotta expect
They're
it.
like he's
There's
a
a
nigga.
hierarchy
A person at that
of things.
status,
Yeah.
you
What
have
is
to
it?
expect, bro.
There's women that are available.
Women
to
after him.
I'm not gonna
like,
be
all the
with you.
time.
I'm not gonna be with you on every business trip. I'm not gonna be with you every
tour.
single thing, every tour.
Okay,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna be
I
with
see-
you at everything
okay.
you go. But one
I
thing
can
that
see
I
that.
do demand that I absolutely
Is respect me.
first and foremost is respect. And I feel
I mean,
like
in
with
some ways, I
foreigners,
guess.
that's something where it's like foreigners, like you can say what you want about Haitian men, but one thing about Haitian men
Godly.
is
They
that
gonna cheat.
they cheat properly.
They might. They
cheat properly. They
might.
do a good job.
The sons of bitches. They might. But I'll tell you one thing though. They'll
They're
do
gonna
it
take
with
care of
respect.
it. Yeah.
They'll do it with respect.
I will never forget the time. I
Not
was
okay
in Haiti.
cheating. It's not okay. But
You
I'm
have to
saying
hear
though,
this.
huh?
When I was in Haiti, we were
Uh-huh.
working at this clinic, and this woman had come in like vaginal burning, blah blah blah, and everybody in the mind you, she's with her husband and their 2 kids.
Ooh.
Everyone's in the room looking at her
Like we know your husband.
sis,
we know
you
his
have
body.
an STD.
Oh shit.
And then straight up in the thing with her husband, she goes, "Oh, I know my husband goes out of the marriage every once in a while."
oh
See?
my god.
And like it wasn't that she was okaying it, but she pulled me aside and she was like, "But he takes care of what I need to do. My kids are well fed. Like
And that's what I'm
considering
saying.
the circumstances, she said I'll take an STD."
This dude had no life in his
That's
hands.
not okay. But the thing that took me out is the fact that she was comfortable enough to
say
say it in front of her husband.
But that's what I'm
So
saying.
they have an understanding that
And-
that nigga gonna do what he needs to do as long as
I
he-
feel like people,
That's a sad situation.
Like you have to
It's
understand
horrible.
these. Like as much as people be like, oh, they're human just like us, but the things that they experience
I'm
on
not
a
okay
day-to-day
with
basis
cheating. I'm just
is
saying.
not.
I
the
mean, I
same.
get it. This kind of thing makes
was
language
straight
kind of
up.
like really weird. Where like you're
It's
not
not
saying,
okay with cheating,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a matter of like.
It's not even when you say respectfully, it's still like makes it iffy. It's kind of like if you're
It's
cheating,
just-
you're definitely not respecting
It's
the
just,
person.
it's just this.
But I get what you're saying,
It's just
like-
this. Don't come and make me look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for women and men. Like, there's some men that be like, I know she's cheating on me, but she's doing her thing in private, and I'm doing my thing, like a Will Smith in a Jada Smith.
Yeah.
Right?
But
they're together, but at the end of the day, like
Some people go out of marriage
you
a little.
doing your thing out of the marriage, I'm doing my thing out of the marriage.
for
We're
Will,
married, we're together.
For Will, I think he did it for his kids, man.
What do you mean?
Like he stayed in the marriage
to
for the
stay in
kids.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
And
think-
that's
That's
another
another thing,
dynamic,
yeah.
and that's what
'Cause
I mean.
the
There's
more
like
I
a
pay
What
attention-
is that? What is that psychologist name? The hierarchy of needs.
Oh, I know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
So there's
Yeah.
like levels to it.
Once
Like,
you-
once you
if you're
get
meeting
certain
like
things-
1 to 6
Yeah.
and 7 happens to be like you staying loyal
Yeah.
in the marriage,
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You can't
1 to 6 was mad.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You cannot, and I was saying this today in our group chat. I was like, one thing I've learned as I've gotten older is
Among other
you
things.
can't expect everything to be met in terms of your needs in one person. But you can, the thing is, like, and this is just my opinion, I feel like you should strive to get as many things
Out
that
of
you
that person.
need in one person.
Yeah, but the thing is like,
But nobody's perfect.
Cheating
Yeah.
is never okay. Period.
It's not.
The thing-
Never,
the thing-
ever
not okay.
Dude,
Unacceptable,
dude.
especially the sloppy
Not okay.
cheating.
how human beings are, we're like insatiable creatures. I'm telling you, like you can have 5 wives. Like you see those
yeah.
and they'll get a 7th one.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
get an
yeah.
8th one.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why?
So the thing is like I'm saying like vice versa. Just because you can't find, and that's why I guess I'm furthering your point. That's why you should pick one person, even though you're not gonna get everything, but you should try to get
Someone
the
that gives you a
core-
lot.
the core values.
And you take care of my
you know what I'm trying
kids.
to say?
Is the sex good?
Yeah,
These are the things that matter.
He's like 1 and 2.
Do I
At
wake
least
up
I'm
to some
grateful
neck?
that you said.
Do I wake up to neck?
I'm happy you said you don't have to cook and clean because you realize you
No.
guys know something I have.
I mean, my thing is like
My
we're
man
living in a
curve-
new
my
world where
man
it's like
curve
I'm
real
okay with
horny.
ordering takeout, going to a restaurant where like a lot of men weren't okay with that before. But I think men in my generation, in Gen Z, I think millennials, Gen Z, like we don't.
Yeah, the cooking is
like
not
we
a.
want that. If you
Yeah,
have
oh,
that,
yeah. Oh yeah,
But I
bet.
have no
like-
problem going to a restaurant.
If you're sitting there, like, here's the thing. I will say this. If you're sitting there telling me
You can cook.
I don't cook and I'm never going to learn to cook,
Yeah.
there's an issue.
Yeah.
There's a problem.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. But if you're like, I don't know how to cook, I'd love to learn. Oh, great.
My
Go
thing,
spend some time with my mom. She'll teach you.
my-
right over here.
my thing is like, and I don't know, I get some flack, like simp. Like I get that from guys when I say this. Like my thing is, I don't expect the woman like. I expect it to be a breaking
Yeah,
of chores.
some
you know what I'm trying to say?
shit- some shit
No.
gotta kick
I expect it to be a breaking
Yeah,
of chores. Like,
You
if
got that
you don't want to
simp
cook,
voice.
you know what I'm trying to say? You have to take over some other chores. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
oh, for sure.
And I'll cook. Like for instance, like
You said what now?
No. I'm saying we. Yeah, no. Because I'm very handy. Like.
I'm handy. But
I go over my parents' house. I fix everything. So the thing is, like, if you live in the house and I'm doing that, and you tell me like, "Oh, I don't cook. I'm not gonna." I'll be like, "Yo, then get out." You have to do something.
You kick your wife out?
I'm not. It's not
Let's
I'm
talk
just
about
saying.
it.
What
but
you,
I'm trying to say like
said let's
before it's a deal breaker. Like I'd be like,
if something bad happens in the house, real quick scenario, has nothing to do with this question. Something bad happens in the house. You pay the bills. You leaving the house or is she?
you know my answer,
you know,
bro.
you know.
You know my answer.
You know.
You know my answer, bro. No, I don't need
Yo.
to. I don't need to speak on it.
Last
Yo.
question.
Last
What's up,
question,
another
Ken.
one?
Yeah,
that's
last
the
question.
last
We're on
one.
a third one. Yeah. No.
That's
The last one is easy. We kind of already talked about it, but what are your goals for 2021?
Oh, my goal is to make this podcast better.
Yes.
We coming
Push
bigger and
more
better.
projects out. Make sure I take care of my loved ones. Make sure I take care of all my priorities and double up this bag. You feel me?
Yes, good
That's what
idea.
it's all
Next.
about.
Yeah, 2021. Still keep pushing
Yeah,
for the
this nigga
promotion.
ran to that shit.
More promotions. I'm not,
promotions?
I'm not
Nigga,
looking
how
forward to the
much higher
snake. I'm
can
not
you
gonna, bro, all the way.
A man that can never be
all the way.
pleased.
But Kobe, how much greater can my albums get? More great.
More great.
But I'm the
More
best. But I'm the
Are you a
best.
different animal and the same beast?
What the fuck does that
What
mean?
the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, like I mean, I'm
Exactly.
looking to still like push myself at work and writing. I got I got stuff for the pod.
got some novels for
I got stuff for the pod too.
I see that Frank Ocean the car from his first mixtape.
Oh,
What's that one called?
you're talking about nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Ultra. Yeah, but so and also right, like I got some material for the pod. I mean, we talk about it.
We talk
but
about it, yeah.
But like
Yes,
pushing
sir.
the pod to
Yeah,
to
more
the
shit,
limit.
more shit.
Yeah, taking more notes in the pod. You know what it is.
Okay.
And I'll
Goals
give you all
for
the
My
notes.
goal is to finish my master's program in
Oh, shout out to that.
February.
Clap.
Insert class.
Also, it's February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, and also there's that Monday off. So if anyone want to take me on a little
Yo,
vacation,
Kids, you're up.
It's like looking in the camera.
February
This
14th.
nigga handle said kids.
Valentine's Day and a long weekend.
That will be your year. That would be your year of making your first appearance on the podcast. The
Oh,
first
really?
episode you did was Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, hopefully I'm here to enjoy it.
Keeping track.
Come on now, I got that.
You do.
I thought I was keeping track.
So if
but you
anyone
keep
want to,
track.
decorate a little hotel for me or something.
I know Endo anyway. Endo, goals for 2021, bro.
Man, get these bands up, nigga.
Come on,
It's
it's all about them
bro.
M's.
You always gotta
Hands
get the
up,
stat.
nigga.
It's all about them M's, boy. Yeah,
Yo, where you reside 2021?
Huh?
Where you gonna be residing? You see that video?
Listen, I'm residing where the money
money
is.
Where the money at?
Where the
I
money
reside
at?
where the money
Are we
at.
doing
money
gifts
yet?
now? Let's wrap it up and do gifts.
You
Yeah,
ain't talking
yeah.
money.
Oh,
You almost
Yo,
forgot.
I
Yeah,
completely
we have to
forgot
hurry
Yeah,
about
let's
up.
do that.
So
Let's do
yeah,
that stat.
Niggas gotta go.
We're wrapping up here. We got gifts. We'll start with Gids. He worked real hard. He went to a warehouse.
Apparently.
We got
Apparently it's a good story.
But they're awfully wrapped. So
That's
Yeah,
okay.
but it's funny.
Man, what a gift
What a
set.
gift
Yeah,
set,
pull
man.
it out.
Yeah, bust out them gifts, man.
so first you could go first.
Oh, what's that, sombrero?
He said,
Wait, why can't you just do everyone at once?
Yeah, no,
Everyone
like,
together.
Are you Mexicano?
Let's focus on this.
Is that a sombrero?
Okay, fine. Can you give
is
your
that a
reason?
sombrero?
Can you give your reason
Hey,
for why
are
you
you
need that?
Mexican?
Yeah, why'd you
Mexicano?
give me this gift?
So
fuck
Curve and
is
I,
that?
we're always on Twitter and we're talking about anime, and this nigga is trying to say Jiraiya is not that great, and I brought this thing to let him know Jiraiya is the fucking man.
Who's Jiraiya? Is he
Jiraiya,
is he
Jiraiya?
Mexicano?
You need to stop that shit, Curve. I'm not having that shit.
Jiraiya, I love Jiraiya.
I'm not having that
Jiraiya's
shit.
He ain't that.
So I put Naruto in the shadow of Jiraiya.
Are they-
So every morning when you wake up,
That's not even Naruto. This
Wait, that's so
is
nice.
Naruto. Oh,
so
This is Naruto.
so when you fucking wake up, you remember that shit, Curve.
Hey, look. I love this kid. Shout out to you. I love Jiraiya, but I'm just saying Jiraiya not beating the Akatsuki Dolo. Y'all gotta
Yo,
stop.
I don't even know
Jiraiya.
what
Yeah,
they're
that's
talking
facts,
about.
bro.
Yo,
Nigga,
yo,
nigga,
so I gave Curve this gift.
nigga,
Thank
Baruto killing all them niggas, bro. So I don't know.
Nigga does not
What
know what
is
he's
that?
talking about.
Talking about some animation. That's some weirdo shit. They all
Big weirdos.
weirdo shit.
I don't do that.
Grown ass men talking about
Watching
cartoons.
cartoons.
But yeah, I gave you this gift. So next time I see you on I see you on the timeline, you better not fuck with me, man. So yeah, there's that.
Oh, I'm scared.
Nigga. Sasuke watching both them niggas.
It's okay.
Oh, to K.
You know, they say the best for last. You feel
We
me?
got K. Oh yeah. And Hendo's gonna like his too.
I know some bullshit, bro.
And I
It's
want you
gonna
to
be
read.
some-
I want you to read what's on the shirt, K.
I know some. What is it?
I want you to read every line. I want you to read every
Basically says
line.
I'm an alcoholic.
No, read every line.
Yo, turn
It
Turn
says,
around. Let the camera see.
Let the camera see. Read every
it
line.
says, I will not come home drunk.
Oh,
I will not come home drunk. I will not come home drunk. Oh, I can't.
no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
So
why.
I guess so that they're like
Yeah.
stumbling their words.
I will
And
come
I
home.
will come home drunk.
Drunk.
I will Lana
And
come
then it ends
home
up on
dunk.
words that I can't say.
So-
This is how I get after a couple shots of Casamigos.
Exactly.
Casamigos.
So next time we're going out to dinner, remind yourself to wear that.
I will be sober.
Fucking dead.
Speaking of, I have a Bailey's nip in here. I'll take for the
And we got handle.
Me?
We got handle.
For me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh God.
We got handle.
I will take this just.
I already know.
It's definitely IG related.
No, it's not.
No, it's not IG related.
Oh no! No way.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I think I'm
Word?
gonna cry.
Oh, word.
Oh, that is so nice.
So I got that for
Alright.
handle because I remember and this is a full circle moment. This is a full circle moment because
Yes, that was
you know-
nice, bro.
you know how we talking about you're talking about just like the Thanos thing, us
crying,
losing
Facts.
Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
us losing Chadwick. And you know, talking about all that stuff, and I remember like on one of the episodes we were talking about, you know, Kobe Bryant going. I remember like Handel giving this like touching thing, and I was kind of like, damn, like this dude really loves to ball, and like Kobe meant that much to him. He was talking about like, you know, when he was growing up and what Kobe represented. Kobe was like the Jordan, you know, for him when he was growing up. So I figured I get that. Yeah, and I have
That's
one
dope.
to match as well, but mine is at the crib. And full circle moment. Mine has what do you call it? Chadwick on it, T'Challa on it. So next time we put it on, it's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna come full circle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out again, man.
Wow, Gibbs.
Shout out Gibbs. Gibbs is really
Insert
funny.
claps, Dom. Insert claps, Dom.
That shit was real, man.
Yeah, and the story behind this, because y'all wanted to know. So I'm at the mall, I can't find shit to give y'all guys.
Now I get the warehouse shit.
And I was like, yo,
warehouse.
what do I get these guys? And before I talked to Kay about it, like we were like texting. Kay was like, oh, just get something that's funny.
Texting?
Yeah, he's like obsessed.
And Kay was like, oh, get something funny. It doesn't. And I'm like, yo, that's gonna be tough. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go home. So I hit up my boy and I'm like, yo, dude, I'm going home. Like, I'm trying to get gifts. Like, do you have any ideas? And he's like, no, I don't have any ideas. And I was walking by and I saw like a Naruto shirt. And I was like, yo, that would be, but it's not the way I would want it. How could I make it funny? So then I was like, hey, do you know anyone that makes shirts? And he goes, oh, dude, there's this warehouse that supplies this store that makes shirts. You can come in here, we can get some custom stuff here. And I was like, yo, I'm there.
That's
And
dope.
I drove all the way to Westboro.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
I'm
Deep.
And I got it done.
Thank you, kids, man.
Wow, you real.
Yeah,
Kids.
this puts my gifts to
fantastic.
fucking shame.
I should have.
Not gonna
All
lie.
I know is Curve ain't come here with a bag. So
I
I
ain't coming with a bag.
Not gonna lie. Can we-
My bag is. My
Can
bag
we
is
push the gift swaps to next week?
He said my bag is unlimited.
Kay,
Okay,
your turn.
so first of all, I'd like to say I got everybody matching mugs because I'm sick of seeing the bullshit.
Yeah, you got the
on
broken one.
Yeah.
No,
Definitely got the program.
and no, he didn't. I got everybody one, but
Oh, she's so Haitian.
I'm not done. But I broke one in the car, and I got blood on the other one. So I literally cut my finger in the car.
That is true. You did.
So Hendo, I got you, and then
So
I have
I
to
get the broken one?
No, you get neither because
You
this
get the
one
blood
has
one.
blood in it.
In it?
Yes.
Because she
I
cut
my
herself
whole
and then
finger.
blood went in.
And Hendo thought I was
Hendo
being
said,
dramatic.
I can do it. I can bear.
The point is, I got everybody's mugs and a
Freaking
scratch
curve,
ticket.
yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Because, yeah.
How
You get
much
the
you get
scratch
on
ticket,
that?
you know.
Scratch
10
ticket.
bands. I can win up to 10 bands off this ticket, bro.
Yeah.
So then
Damn, I
I
can
got
use 10
everybody
bands.
I can use 10 bands
gifts
too.
because I think you guys all deserve one.
Okay,
Thank you,
okay.
thank
So
you.
for gifts, I bought
Two-parter.
him a book that says stuff you should know. It's just a book of interesting facts.
Yes.
Oh.
But because you're an interesting person.
Yes, I'm about to go
And
hard
they're
on the
actually very
TL.
interesting. I read a couple. But
I'm
if you
about to go-
open the first page, I left you a little bit of cash.
Oh.
You get red? Shit, where my bread?
Yeah, for real. Where my bread at?
Where my
Let me get
bread
my
at?
bands up, nigga.
So it's a book about random facts.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know. it's
And
a-
I got you. Next time I see you, I tell you
You have
one.
to give me an interesting fact every time.
That's right. Next time I see you, I tell you one. Did
Wow,
you
So
know?
it's gonna be the thing
so
on the
did
podcast.
you know? And because you be going on dates, I figured you could impress them.
Yo. Don't do me
Shit.
like that.
Shit crazy.
Don't do me like that. Don't do the
Shit.
handle thing.
Shit.
Because
crazy.
Hendo is, I was gonna get Hendo a gift card to a restaurant.
Ah! You're
However,
an asshole. I already know
the
what this.
reason why I didn't do that is because I know
I
how
see it
some
already.
women be.
I see it already.
I know how women are when like a dude
Yeah.
pays for
Yeah,
a gift card.
yeah.
I wouldn't want Hendo to come in contact with
Right.
a woman like that. So
Right.
Okay.
because he's always outside and driving.
Yeah.
I gas
That's
my
right.
car.
That's
It's
right.
stupid.
The
And you
handle
know,
dating
my
starter
man
pack.
drove from Vegas to LA.
LA.
Ain't nothing you can tell me about it.
Nobody knows driving like
Safely.
Hendo.
That
Safely,
will
by the
go
way.
so
Y'all gotta know
I'm like,
safely.
Bro, I went to sleep. I woke up and no driving.
Driving.
He can drive with his knees. I'm like, oh, this guy's
And
good.
I made a comment on Hendo's driving
Yo.
because he be scrolling Instagram.
Bro, this man was
He
on
be
his phone
fucking
driving with
like
his knees,
nothing.
bro.
I understand like a little
Dog.
text and drive, a little change.
Nah,
music,
Hendo be in the
but this
whole
nigga
DM.
is
He be going
swiping.
on.
Invisible
Expensive,
Man. Invisible
like-
Man. But did they die?
No, bro, but my neck hurts.
Niggas be like,
Your neck hurt because you was laying down.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to stop now, huh? Yeah. You want me to stop now, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, so that night that we were coming from Burlington, I was kind of like, what is this nigga handle doing? Nigga just like disappeared off the highway.
So then, because Curve is always in a black hoodie,
Dog, niggas got me
Another.
every single time I see Curve, he's in a black hoodie.
That's a
and slides.
Fendi.
Am I right? Oh no, he has
No, I
slides
got.
on today.
See the Yeezys.
Ooh,
But,
you got a Yeezys
When
on.
we were in LA, it was cold, so we were on a hunt for black hoodies.
That is true.
So I figured, why not remember me with a black hoodie? It's from Target, and I kept the tag on. So if you want to return it, we'll send it.
No, we're gonna keep. I like black hoodies. That's my
So,
thing, bro.
Man.
Those were my gifts.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kay.
Thank you, Kay.
Word.
Word.
All right, I see
Handle.
another gift. Oh.
It's that
Alright.
Show yourself.
Alright. Well.
All right.
Well.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Nigga.
Well.
Yo, you got the bedazzle words on this
The
shit.
group chat and said, so
I have
I
to
gotta
get
go
y'all-
out. I
I have
gotta
to
go out and
get
get y'all
y'all
gifts. I'm like, here we go.
So. You know, okay, this one's for you. You know, because you're a pretty cool person. You know,
Pretty cool?
you're one of my pretty
Kay
cool
is
friends.
very cool.
You know, you can kind of
Let her. Yeah.
Yeah, let
I just got some,
unbox it.
you know,
Let's
some little
see.
shit. You
It
know,
says always be kind. Is he telling
This
me I'm
nigga
an
got her a
asshole?
candle,
you know,
bro.
always be kind because you know.
It smells nice.
This nigga got her a candle, bro.
No, there's more in there.
There's more in there.
And then my
He came
favorite
correct.
store.
Because she loves
Target.
She loves
Target. How to get you the Target gift card.
Okay, respect.
I got you some-
Candles.
got you
Only
some-
because I just redid my room and I put like a little thing up there only for
For
candles.
candles?
Yeah.
That's good.
But read what they say
They
though.
all
Read what
have
they
a
say, though.
meaning. So this one says
course.
dare to dream.
Of course.
This one says always be kind.
To
because you're a
Gideon, you should write.
there a
you
live,
should
love-
have written
live,
to
love,
Gideon
laugh?
especially.
I hope it doesn't say that.
Is there a live, love, laugh one? You know that.
Spread love.
Spread love.
Yes, thank you, Henda.
This is
You're
nice.
welcome.
This is really
You're
nice.
I know that was love, bro.
Yeah, this is really nice.
These are good gifts. Thanks.
Beauty,
Let her
bro.
face the camera.
And then for you two boneheads. You know,
Yikes.
I see cause it's always fucking cold in there.
More hoodies.
For kids,
Yo.
you know, when you pull up
Oh,
to
that's a
the
swag
pod, you
jacket.
know, when you go on your little
Yeah.
when you go on your little
Your taste
little
is
runs.
his taste, so he figured he would like it.
You feel me?
Yeah. Me and Handle kind of be dressing up.
And that, you know, I know Kurt love the sweats too, so I got on the
Yes,
same
sir.
one. Y'all can match.
Yo.
Yes, sir. You know what?
Y'all can match. It's not black, but they
It's
didn't have.
not.
No, but
They didn't, I was
variation.
looking to the black one, but they didn't have the.
Nah, but
size.
variation is good. Variation
So
is
I was
good.
like,
Nah,
You know, variation is good.
Anyway,
Yo, this
buy
is
one
nice,
get one
man.
half, or
Hey.
buy one get one free. So
Thank you, bro. I hate this nigga.
buy one get one free. So
Nigga.
All right,
These
y'all.
gifts are awesome.
This nice. This is
All
nice.
right, y'all. Listen.
So he has a stack
this
of
nigga
gifts.
got mad fucking
So I'm
sweaters.
curious to see you.
I got a stack of gifts. Listen. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna wrap up here.
Can I just say real quick, if you guys do win any money, like I get some of it.
Hey, if I win 10, I'm gonna give you
You guys.
$2.
Fine.
Listen. As a wrap up, I want to say a couple things. This is our longest episode.
What
the
gift
gift,
that,
bro?
bro?
We're gonna give the gifts. Thank you guys for real, from the bottom of my heart. Just working, constantly coming here. I know the drive's not always easy, but you guys always stay committed to it. The podcast is something that I wanted to start just to have a platform. I feel like niggas got something to say. So for the people that watched and support throughout the season, gave feedback, and always showed love, thank you very much. For you guys specifically, y'all mean the world to me, for real. And when I turned 30, y'all was there with me, Kay and Endel. Kids, I don't know why they didn't give you the invite.
Yo, I have a
but
fight with
take
y'all,
that up.
man.
Yeah, take that up with y'all. But
Next time I see it, it's
but
going down.
y'all mean a lot to me. I never really had, like, I have friends obviously, but I
Yeah.
never really have friends that I'm like, yo, let's just go to dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to do that with you guys. So what I wanted to gift you guys is a full massage, therapy, and all that stuff,
I was gonna buy one too, no cap.
as well as dinner on me as well.
Oh, see, I was talking
Wow.
mad shit. I'm like, this nigga came in empty-handed.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
So-
oh my
Damn.
god, did you just see what I?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh
what did
I
you do?
thought it was a picture.
Oh shit! What did you do?
What happened? Oh, boy.
Snapchat, bro.
Well, anyway. Anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna talk about this off the pod.
Yeah, so.
It looked great if he's listening.
Wanted to just show that as a token of appreciation so we can lock up a day to do that. You guys let me know.
Definitely.
And
Nigga, I'm ready tomorrow.
yeah, bro.
Definitely.
Putting that y'all putting in a lot of hard work, and I just appreciate all y'all for real. Kay, in addition to the podcast, Gids, you coming on this season
Yes,
as
sir.
well.
Yes, sir.
We definitely would not be here. Endo knows. We would not be to where we are without you guys, and we really appreciate it. Endo, my man, like asked you to do this pod 2 seasons ago. You've come on. You've really, really come a long way from when you first started. Look at this nigga.
He's like,
So-
what can I say?
So like, no, for real though, I really respect and appreciate you, brother. And I wouldn't want to build this podcast with anyone outside of you guys, for real. And Invisible Man, of course. We
Sure.
you definitely invited. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've held it down a lot. And we're gonna talk about some things offset just in regards to putting some bread in your pocket as well.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say. Shout out to all the black businesses out there who doing that thing. I actually have a facial meeting coming up. Pause.
Real hard pause.
No, shout out to Kiana. She's doing her thing. Somebody look up the name of that. I just want to make sure I get that name out of respect. Where's my phone at?
Kiana's facials.
Ooh.
I'm just.
Oh, you have my phone. All right. Yeah. What is it?
The fuck?
What is it called?
What?
Hendu. What's it called? Kiana's thing?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, she
Bro.
just caught me way off guard with that.
What's the name of Kiana's
I have no
thing?
idea.
Can you look it up, please?
Kiana who?
You can't even
Kiana,
think
Kiana
of it.
Grace.
Kiana.
Who?
Walden Kiana.
Well,
Oh.
Kiana. Yeah.
What's his
I don't have
sister?
service. Yeah. I don't have service here. Why it's not loaded?
Wow, you're getting more notifications.
There's a lot of notifications coming
getting
in.
more notifications.
Nigga. Can't
But I can't find it. I think
push-
it's called Super Skin Lab or something like
No,
that.
hold on, let me see.
I want to make sure I give the appropriate shout out. But shout out to you, Kiana.
Man,
that's my
there's-
black business.
Super Skin Lab. The fuck?
Yeah, I think that's
Super
or-
Skin
or
News?
Like, what do you even
Skin
respond
Lab,
to that?
Nah, I don't
VB
know.
or VP. I don't know. But Kiana, we're gonna get the name right. I promise you, I'm gonna give you the proper shout out. But I just wanted
Oh,
to say
VIP Skin Labs.
VIP Skin Labs.
Yeah.
Okay, VIP Skin Labs.
VIP
Kiana.
Skin Lab.
Skin Lab. Oh, okay. Kiana, she's really been doing a thing. Proud of you. Want to give you that shout out. Can't wait to get that facial. Pause. And
Why you keep saying pause? I don't get
Nothing.
it.
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. Don't
Oh,
worry
are you
about
talking about the hug thing again?
No.
Saying if facial.
it. But yeah,
Facial.
then there were 4. Anyone else have
No,
any
it's
other shout
facial.
outs?
Like, you don't know what a facial?
Oh
Shout
God,
out to-
fall back. She doesn't watch porn. Hey yo.
Oh, are you saying like you finish on her face?
Yeah. Here we go. So,
Good job.
I was
Good job.
so listen. Any other black businesses everyone want to give a shout out to while we're here?
Nope.
Nope, just don't support black businesses. It's okay. It's okay. They'll do it for the podcast. We are going to work on that. We're going to work on a lot of other things. Expect a lot of changes. But in terms of this core, where we are, we're very happy. I'm happy. Happy y'all are on board. And with that being said, as always, till the next time,
Stay tapped.
stay tapped in. Love. Thank you for listening. Season 5, episode 10. Then therefore the podcast. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for this season. Like I said, it was a long journey. We gained some new friends. We appreciated the love. Gained some new listeners. Lost some listeners. It don't matter. We still here. We still podding. And we'll be back for season 6 coming in February. Much love. God bless everybody. Again, by the time y'all hear this, it'll be 2021. So Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All that. Start the new year out strong. And we'll see y'all in 2021. God bless.